Hello everyone and welcome into today's stream. Today, about half of the stream, actually 2/3 of the stream, we're going to be playing the Modern Nuzlocke Challenge, and then for the last hour of the stream, we'll be playing the Splatfest. Tonight will be the start of the Splatfest, which is why this stream is at a little bit of a different time schedule. We usually start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then in the stream around 7 p.m. But this stream is starting at 5, and it's going to end around 8 because the Splatfest starts at 7. My plan is to play a lot more of the Splatfest tomorrow and maybe even tonight after stream. So if you guys want to join me in that, do let me know here in the chat. We can team up on Discord. You can easily get a link to Discord by typing !Discord here in the Twitch chat. We're going to go ahead and look at where we are here right now and try to get as much done as we can. We actually do have one more Team Star member, which I actually was trying to remember where we were. I knew the Elite Four was coming up really soon. We've completed the other paths. We just have this Team Star. We're going to go ahead and go for it here very soon. We want to make sure we're at the appropriate levels. So I'm going to quickly pull up a chart to see. So 55s is what we're going to expect. She does have a 56 Annihilate. And then the Vaporeon is an undetermined level, but it's going to be 56 or stronger, obviously powered up as well. So we want to be aware of that. We're going to try to get Caliper maybe to, let's see, well, Garganacl actually, if we want to use Garganacl, we should probably try to get our whole team we want to use to 55. So let's get Garganacl to 55. We'll use Caliper to train her up to, and then we're going to go do that battle. We're going to try to be quick, do some good training here, and then move on. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, welcome in. Do try to be comfortable, get relaxed as you're watching here. It's going to be a nice stream. It should be a fun, comfortable, and relaxed time. Maybe you're listening to this as you're doing other things. That is totally okay. Maybe you're sitting back and doing your own challenge run here alongside. That's so much fun. I love seeing updates on your guys' challenges runs live on Twitch as we're doing them pretty much together here. That's a lot of fun. And I, personally, am very excited for Splatoon 3. It's a game that I love quite a lot. I've loved Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. Splatoon 3 I've liked quite a lot as well, but I have not played it a lot recently. I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. I played it a little bit today just to choose my team. Before that, it's only the 6th day of this year. It's January 6th, 2023 at the time of recording, but I haven't played it all this year, and I barely played probably in December. Very fun game, though. I'm looking forward to the Splatfest. I'll be playing for Team Sweet, and if you are on Team Sweet, you can join me here for the last hour of the stream from 7 to 8. Alright, training's going great so far. We do have to use 2 hits to knock out these guys when they have Sturdy. This one did not have Sturdy. Perfect. Level 55. That's good. Great. And again, we're going to try to breeze through and get as much of this done as we can. We do want to play it safe. We're going to be using our Flying Water Pokemon. The reason for that is because Flying type is one of the only weaknesses that all of her Fighting type Pokemon share, because she does have some Fairy type Pokemon as well as Pokemon that are good. Or excuse me, let me check again. Maybe not Fairy type. She has Pokemon that are good against Fairy types, so we want to be careful on that. And also Pokemon that are good against our Dark type, of course, obviously, because they're fighting. So we do want to be careful there. She's got a Steel Pokemon, a Poison Pokemon, 1 Pure Fighting, and then 1 Fighting Ghost. So covers the weaknesses really well. Obviously, Vaporeon should be Pure Fighting as well. So Flying is the way we're going to go. I think she has a Rock move on one of them. We're going to watch out for it, but being Water Flying, I'm hoping it won't be super effective. I don't know exactly how that'll work. We'll see. If we get hit by a Rock move by one of the... what are they called? The Sudowoodo around here. We'll see if it says super effective or not. I'm going to go Air Slash here. Level 56 is fantastic because it should be a lot of experience for us. Thrash was actually a pretty big hit. That could be one issue we could have, just taking some damage. We don't really have a way to... Oh great, we got a level on Cheerish. We don't have a way to raise our defenses with our attacks, but we can heal HP with Roost. Sudowoodo really making a run for it there. Alright, we're going to try Surf. It might have Sturdy, as I was saying, which would make us have to knock it out in 2 hits. Sturdy makes it so that it can't be taken out in 1 hit. There we go. Sudowoodo's Sturdy. It endured the hit. Low kick. It's not going to be very effective. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use Air Slash to knock it out. We're actually running out of those. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was thinking we'd do some more training off the Sudowoodo, but perhaps the other Pokemon would give us more experience. I don't know. 62 right now on Azumarill is really good. Keep going with the Sudowoodo. I think I had been avoiding them earlier because they do take 2 hits. But as long as we keep moving, I'm thinking we'll get through this at a good pace. Great. Okay, that one did not have Sturdy. And we're getting good experience. Let me look at the team here. You know what? We don't even have Linkatar here on the team. It is holding the Lucky Egg. We're going to go ahead and give the Lucky Egg to Gasnax for now. Galnax, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Let me know if you can hear me all right, if the sound's good. We're going to go ahead and take the item from Linkatar. We're trying to get as much done as I can here today, Galnax, before we move in to the Splatfest later tonight, which will be from 7 to 8. Link, welcome in as well. Link says, good name. Link wanted to be named after the first strong Pokemon we get, I remember you said. Got the Larvitar, named it Linkatar. Been pretty solid. We really haven't been able to use him in battle that much, and we won't be able to yet because we're going to be going up against the Fighting Team Star, which is the last one we need before the Elite Four, which we might be able to get to today, but we're going to be trying to rush through. Let's go ahead and put away the held item. I'm sorry to hear that, Galnax. I hope that you can relax here tonight. And that sounds good. I hope that the Twitch will get worked up. How are you doing, Link? Okay, change held item. Try to be fast here. I think it would be in this one. Lucky Egg, perfect. Okay, we're trying to get Gasnax to level 55 before we continue here. I hope that the sound and everything will work out to work correctly. I'll go ahead and throw some emotes in the chat here, and we will continue knocking out these Pokemon. We're running out of power points. We will have to restore those. This Sudowoodo does have Sturdy. Endure the hit. Use Counter. Not going to hurt us because we didn't use a physical attack. I guess that's something we should be aware of. Let me see if any of her Pokemon have Counter or Mirror Shot. None of them have Counter or Mirror Shot. Okay, cool. Mirror Shot's the wrong word. It's Mirror Coat, I think. Mirror Coat's the one. Something like that. Mirror Shot is completely different. Okay. Up here. Oh, yes, I forgot we have all the abilities unlocked, so we can climb now. Sawsbuck should be a good bit of experience. There's a Honkro there, too. That's cool. Do we still have the... I think we caught the Jigglypuff. I think we named it Pawtuff. Let me check. Yes, okay. So I think we have all the Pokemon we can catch almost. Once we beat the Team Star member here, that'll be our last one. Yikes. Okay, so Caliper isn't that great on defense, unfortunately, which might be a big issue for fighting the fighting types, but their attacks should be not very effective. We're going to try to play it safe. Cool, okay. I'm going to go ahead and heal our Pokemon at the Poké Center instead of just healing them here because we're also running low on power points, and I feel like saving the ethers and elixirs. Goodbyes, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We're trying to rush through and get as much done as we can here in the modern Nuzlocke, but obviously we do want to play it safe as well. So we're just going to keep going until we get to 7 p.m. where we're going to take a little break and then set up for Splatoon 3 because there's an event, a Splatfest. There are 3 teams you can play for Team Spicy, Team Sweet, and Team Sour. We're going to be on Team Spicy if you're also on Team Sweet. We're going to be on Team Sweet against Team Spicy and Team Sour. If you're also on Team Sweet, you can team up with us and try to take down the other teams. That's going to be going on over the weekend. Okay, I'm going to look at the map, trying to be fast here. I think that area where we were, right over here, is going to be our best bet. So we're going to fly right back up. Sugi Kitty, welcome in. Sugi Kitty says, hello everyone, I can't hear you Plat yet, but still came for support. I appreciate that, Sugi. I'm going to go ahead and say hello in the chat. I'm tripping over my words here because I'm trying to be fast, but welcome, welcome. Okay. We need to go upward, and we can climb now, so that's not going to slow us down. We can get over these big mountains. Very nice. We are looking for Heracross. We are looking for Sudowoodo. I actually think we can go against some of the... oh, no, I'm forgetting their names. The grass bugs, if we see them. Okay, there's a Sudowoodo. We'll go ahead and battle it. Oh, it ran this way. These Sudowoodo can run. They really can. And it disappeared. All right. I think there was another one. We'll find more. Heracross. That's a good experience. Thank you, Sugi Kitty. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing all right. Right now, I'm... Ooh, yikes. That was a big hit. Right now, I'm excited for the Splatfest. So, letting that give me energy to do as much as we can here in the Modern Nuzlocke. And getting to the Elite Four is going to be exciting. That's something we might be doing here today. We will have some big battles before then, though. Hopefully nothing too unfortunate as far as Pokemon dying. We're going to try to keep them all safe, but we will try to get a lot done. So obviously there is a possibility that something like that happens, but we'll try to keep our Pokemon safe here. We're going to use Air Slash again and hope that it doesn't get a critical hit on us. Thinking about the last Pokemon, last Heracross we fought that actually attacked first and got a big hit on us. I'm going to go ahead and heal just with the L button because we have plenty of power points right now. And then we're going to try to battle that Pokemon over there that I'm forgetting its name right now. Okay, here we go. Lurantis, I think it's called. This one's Formantis. Okay, cool. I think I remembered right in time. Formantis, and then Lurantis is who I was actually going for. Air Slash should be good. We should be faster as well because this is an unevolved Pokemon, but it's not going to give us as much experience as the Lurantis here would have. Okay, 518 versus... Ooh, not quite enough. Wow. Sunny day. All right, well, we're faster, so we should be able to knock it out pretty easily here. We'll go ahead and use Surf, even though it's not very effective, and it's weakened by the Sunny Day, because Lurantis had such little HP left. 1,602, so way better to go for the evolved Pokemon. Let's go ahead and knock out this Heracross. Doesn't evolve, but it's a single-stage Pokemon, so it still gives us a good bit of experience. Throat Chop. Okay, the critical hit on Throat Chop, that's what did so much damage, I guess. Must have been. Super effective there, and we need a heal. A little bit concerning to me that we're planning to use Caliper so much, because I was planning to use her for the Elite Four as well, having decent defensive typing. Obviously very weak to electric type attacks, but we're not going to be seeing those in the fighting type team star. Aerie, I think her name is. Alright, not even 15 minutes into the stream yet. Let's see how Garganacl is doing. We're trying to train her up. I accidentally used Air Slash. Maybe this one would have had Sturdy, so maybe it didn't matter anyways. There's a Heracross, one that we do want to use Air Slash on. Okay, 54. Fantastic. We're leveling up. Destiny Bond is not one we want to learn. If we really wanted to sacrifice for some reason, then we could sacrifice with Destiny Bond, but I don't think it would be worth it. Alright, it's faster than us, but the Pin Missile shouldn't do too much to us. It could hit up to 5 times here. It's already hit 3. Going for the 4th. 4 out of 5 times connected. Air Slash is knocking it down. Alright, I'm trying to see if everything is working correctly. I think the chat isn't showing up quite right. Let me know if there are any issues with the chat for you guys. And if I can't see your message, that is not a good thing. So we want to make sure that's all working correctly. Let me scroll through here and see. Okay, the last message I'm seeing is from Sugi Kitty. I remember she said she can't hear yet. And then she said thank you there at the end. I'm glad to hear those, Sugi, and I'm guessing you still can't hear. We are going to be moving to the Splatfest here in a couple hours, so we're trying to get as much done as we can here in the Nuzlocke. Use our time wisely here, doing some training first because we want to make sure nobody goes down. We can already see that we're a little low on defense here for Caliper. Getting good levels, though. I'll heal again. Let me check if I have anything to raise defenses. Would we actually want to use that on Caliper? I think so. If we do want to try to keep Caliper alive for long enough, let's go ahead and check our bag, look to see if we have any items to help with that. Iron raises defenses. We only have 5. Should do something. Oh no, it won't. Oof, that's rough. Quite rough. Let's look at Caliper's stats. Those fighting moves aren't very effective, but they're doing a good bit of damage. Check summary. Huh, okay, we actually have 146 defense, so that's good. That's really good looking at our other Pokemon. Galnax says, I think it's fixed now. That would be fantastic. I really hope it is, Galnax. And I was saying it earlier, I do hope that you can relax and stay comfortable here with us, Galnax. It is really nice to see you. I'm sure you've been busy. I'm sorry that things aren't going too great. If you want to talk about that, I'm happy to listen and talk about that here. And if not, we can talk about it later on Discord, or if you don't feel up to talking about it, that's totally okay too. But I'm cheering you on, and I hope you can relax here with us tonight. I'm going to go ahead and use Air Slash on the Heracross, and I'm going to take a sip of water. Make sure you guys are all staying hydrated too. Great, okay. We'll try this one. We might actually not have anything that great against it. I think it has pretty good defenses. Let's see what Air Slash does. It is Bug type, but it's also Steel type. Okay, not bad. It does take 2 hits, so Double Edge. Ooh, yikes, okay. Ooh, interesting, Galmax. Interesting. Let me know how the jury duty goes. So Galmax says, Matt, it's just declining health stress. Ugh. And I have been selected for jury duty. I saw the jury duty part first. Oh, definitely try to take some deep breaths and relax here. I know it's not that easy. You can't just like wish away or wish better health really that easily. But tonight I do hope you can relax and maybe even just be distracted for a little bit. And that would get better soon. We're going to try Air Slash. Might take 2 hits. I think the Lurantis can hit us with a big hit, but we should be okay with 109 HP. And Galnax, let me know how the jury duty goes. I've been called to jury duty once, and then I didn't get called in to actually go into the, I guess it would be like into the courtroom. So that worked out, but I hope it goes okay. Galnax says, first time I've got it, and it's straight into a serious one. High court. I don't know what the differences is and how that would work in the US versus how it would work there. But I do hope that you get it off easy, whatever that means, as far as not having to stay there for the whole thing. And I also hope that getting there will be an easy thing to figure out, because that, at the time when I was called, was a little bit tricky for me as well. I had to figure out scheduling and stuff to be able to get to the location. Okay, good hit there. Let's go ahead and check the levels. We're trying to level up Garganacl here. She doesn't have that great of defenses, but when she gets to 55, she's got the Eevee, or actually she has the Lucky Egg right now, but we'll give her the Eevee before the battle and fall back on her if we need to. Okay, cool. I need to check her attacks too. Surf here. Got another Heracross. This one we can try to take out. Sudowoodo has Sturdy. 5:20. Okay, only 20 minutes into the stream. We're getting some good levels. We are going to be streaming Pokemon here for 2 hours total, then moving into Splatoon 3. Another Surf. We're faster. Alright, let me check up on our HP, because Heracross can be a bit scary. We'll heal it. Better safe than getting knocked out by a critical hit here during training. That would really mess things up. We'd have to spend a lot more time training, and we'd obviously lose a very strong Pokemon here. Air Slash should be great. Thrash, okay. Oh, that was another strategy I forgot about. So we can do Terastallization to avoid weaknesses, but we do have a poison type opponent at the beginning we're going to have to be wary of if we were to Terastallize our starter or something like that. And then also there's a Steel type Pokemon that I think would resist the Fairy type attacks. Try this Heracross. A critical hit of a Throat Chop could be rough, but I don't think it'll be enough to take us out. It's level 54. We should be okay. Oh, we're out of Air Slash. Okay, maybe not then. We'll Terastallize and use Surf, and then we'll go heal. We should be really close to level 55 on Garganacl. Galnax, State Court is basic stuff. High Court is the serious stuff, like murder and all the more serious stuff. Yikes. I don't know how much you'll know about the case unless I guess you get called like into the courtroom. I don't know how that all is set up there. But I do hope it's something that you don't have to stay too long. And Top Bread, welcome into the stream. Galnex says Terra Water is a bad idea. I don't think we had anything. I guess I can move in with Workle just to make it more easy. Just to be safe here. And Top Bread, how are you doing today? Yeah, unfortunately we don't have any more flying moves. We ran out of the flying power points, so that's why I was doing that. Oh, but you're right, because so my idea there was to get more damage on the water move, but obviously it still wasn't enough to knock it out. But defensively, yeah, you're right. We lost the flying type, which would have been helpful. Flamethrower will do it, then we'll go back and heal. Okay, I think I'm going to try to get to 55 in a different spot. We're going to head over towards the, towards the fighting crew here. We're going to try to get as much of it done as we can and then head towards the Elite Four. I think we'll have some battles beforehand, possibly versus Arven and Nimona. But we're definitely going to knock out Aerie, or at least try to, attempt to here. If something terrible happens and we lose, that would be super sad. But if we make it through, then we're going to be moving on towards the Elite Four here in the stream, possibly getting some battles in before we move on to Splatoon later on tonight, which will be very fun. Ansont Bread says, good, just send off a Mudbray to trade for the Wonderlock. Very nice. Let us know who you get in return for that, Ansont Bread. Galnex says, the thing about High Court, at least in the UK, is depending on how serious the crime is, it can take up to a week or longer, but you get paid and a hotel room until the end, apparently. Very interesting. That's something, like, I say interesting in both like I'm interested in learning more about that, I guess, Galnax. So please do let me know how that goes, and I hope it goes smoothly. Again, that's like, jury duty is, it's like a it's a duty. It's kind of like a burden, I guess, but I hope that goes all right, even though that's going to be throwing off scheduling and all that. Lots of extra stresses from it. Yes, I hope you're not selected for it. And if you are, I guess you really can't tell me that much about the actual case, but you could just tell me about like the structure of the way the jury duty works, I suppose. And Todd Brad says, for now doing raids for experience and TRs. Very nice. Good plan. Okay, we're level 60, we're level 55, we're just where we want to be. Things are looking good. We're going to go ahead and try to battle Aerie, and her big weakness is flying type. We could try to go Fairy with Azumarill, and that wouldn't work too well because she has things to counter Fairy. I think we're set. We're going to go in with this team. Let me double check Garganacl's attacks. Okay, so we want to set up something with somebody else before Hex, of course. We actually don't have Hypnosis yet. Let me see. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Hypnosis has what, 55? No, 60 accuracy. We can get rid of Shadow Punch, I think. Shadow Punch doesn't miss, but look at our physical attack. 85. Wow, okay, not terrible, but our special attack is so much better. So let's go ahead and get rid of Shadow Punch. Okay, neat. And I'm actually going to rearrange these. Let's put Hypnosis up first and then Hex second. Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse. We'll do it like this, actually, because I can hit down to go directly to Shadow Ball. We can just mash A to get Hypnosis, and then Hex would be down one, so very nice. Actually, I can hit up to go straight to the bottom is what I meant there. Play Rough will be good on half of the team. And then we can try Slice to Grass if we need to. And Warcole has been just an absolute tank with the Iron Defense, with the Amnesia. Will probably not be taking that much damage. It does have a normal type Terra type, so we want to be sure not to use that. But Flamethrower is decent. We've got 135 on the special attack, and also one of our strongest Pokemon right now at 62. So we've got options. We're looking okay. We're not as trained up as we could be, but we're trying to make progress. So we're going to go ahead and move in for that battle. Galnax says, I'm telling everything about it unless I'm forced to sign NDA. Yeah. All right, we're skipping through all this. We got Clive, we got Aerie right out here in the front. Again, if you guys are just now joining in, welcome. Get comfortable. Make sure you have a water bottle so you can stay hydrated. I'm going to take another sip of water here in a little while. Just little sips throughout the stream will keep us hydrated. We're all here at different time zones. Some of us have the same time zones, but for me, it is 5:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be streaming Pokemon until 7, and then we're going to be moving into Splatoon 3 for the Splatfest, which actually starts at 7, and we'll be playing that for 1 hour. Then tomorrow, I'm going to try to figure out what we want to do. If we want to stream earlier, I'm thinking that's the plan right now, to stream earlier some Splatoon, and then have the Pokemon stream at the regular time, probably finishing off the Elite Four and moving on into basically the end game here for this Modern Nuzlocke challenge. Garganacl says, be right back, need to go take the washing out the machine. Okay, very nice. I hope that goes well, Garganacl. Hope the washing machine is working all right and all of that. We've actually, here at where I'm living at my house, we have some issues with the washing machine every once in a while. Alrighty, we have to take out Carmen. I'm going to take that sip of water. We're going to do this battle. Let's hope Caliper can hold strong here. A stage 1 Pokemon should not have as high of special defense as a Toxicroak would have. So let's go ahead and just use Air Slash. Primeape. Okay, I think we can do Air Slash again. This should be good experience for Gas Snacks, and I do need to make sure I swap on the Eevee Light before we head in there. Outrage. Okay, Air Slash. Fantastic. If we can just do a clean sweep through with the Air Slashes, that'd be great. We are taking hits, though, so we may want to fall back on to Warkle when we need it. We can try the Hypnosis on Gas Snacks as well. Cool, cool. Okay, I'm going to swap the items around. Ansop Bread says, how do you unwash the machine? I don't know if that's I feel like that's like a joke question. I guess if it's broken. Alright, I'm going to keep skipping through this. We got to go back and heal again. And obviously change the items. I do not want to forget the Eevee Light. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's an item here. Tiny bamboo shoot. Don't know if that's going to be any help. I actually don't know where to go to trade these in. Alright, cool. We're going to heal. We're going to change items. We are going to move in and do some battling. We'll knock out Airy. We'll knock out 30, I think it is, Pokemon with the Let's Go feature before that. And then we'll be moving towards the Elite Four here this stream. Let's hope we can get all of that done in the next hour and 30 minutes. I think we'll be able to. We'll see. Alright, item change. Change held item. Looking for a purple rock. Here we go. Great. Oh, let me make sure I have the right item on Pelipper. I had given it one for Rain Dance. Let me see what we have. Okay, so we have Damp Rock. That's good. I think that's good enough. Cool, cool. Welcome back in, Garganacl. I hope everything worked well there with the washing machine. We're going to get started. I remember our first two. I actually don't remember who's in our third slot, but we'll find out here soon. Gene, welcome in. No worries. You're here at a great time. We're taking out the last Team Star member here soon, and then we'll be moving on to the Elite Four. We might have to battle Arven or something like that beforehand. Things are looking good, though. 2, 1. How are you doing today, Gene? There's one Pokemon. Let's go. Caliper. Gasnax. And our starter? Was it our starter? I couldn't tell. Oh, it shows it. Yes, it was our starter. Cool Cat 5. We keep running. It's actually in like a line this time. A Simeon. Cool Cat's taking some damage. Uh-oh, being dark type. I guess that makes sense. Okay, this is working. We're not getting damage on Pelipper, so that's great. Keep moving. And top bread with the squished emote. Very nice. Gene's doing good. Awesome. Glad to hear that. I shouldn't have done that. That just wasted time. Okay, we're trying to be fast. Let's go, go, go. Again, this stream, we are starting off with Pokemon. Then we'll be doing Splatoon 3 later on. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's go, Caliper. Knock out the Primate if you can. Here we go. Cool. Gonna keep moving. This one is taking a little bit longer because they're more, they're not in groups, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's about regular time. We're only halfway there now. Let's keep going. Alright, more Pokemon up here. That's great. We're doing well. And Top Brett says, I found a shiny Noivern in this star base. Wow, that's awesome. Very nice. So that was earlier, but that's a really good shiny. That's great. I especially like Noibat. I actually randomly found a shiny Noivern as well. It was from an outbreak, but I wasn't shiny hunting. I was just passing over it. Very fun. Good shiny. We're getting close, just a few more. We have plenty of time. These will be our last two. 2 Hariyama and Cool Colt 5 not in good shape here. Great, okay. Garganacl says, why call it an oven when you in the cold food, but out the hot food? Of out. I'm going to take another sip of water. Make sure you guys are all staying hydrated. Versus Airy, here we go. We have some weakened Pokemon, especially our starter, so we're probably not going to be using him. Area of Team Star, very nice. Starting off with a poison fighting Pokemon. Alright, we're going to go straight into it with our flying type attack. I was about to say air type attack because it's called Air Slash. Garganacl says, can't wait for the penny fight. Air Slash, here we go. Ooh, yikes, okay. Uh-oh. Poisoned. Alright, we're still looking okay. I like that she has a heal ball. That's very nice. Good, good. Okay, great. So we took a hit. We took a big hit there. We're probably going to want to heal and maybe take another hit in this second Pokemon. Yeah, let's use a full restore. Keep current Pokemon, use full restore. That's the plan. Passimian is a pure fighting Pokemon. I'm thinking that the flying is going to be our best option here again after the full restore. Where are you, full restore? You're above the max potion. Here we go. The whole Team Star idea is really neat. I really like the Star Mobiles. It's cool how they decorated up the Rever Room. Ooh, yeah, so speed fell too. That's not great for us. Another hit, we should be okay. I think that's going to be the strongest one it has against us. We'll give it a try. A little bit risky. We're going in for it. Rock Tomb. Ooh, yeah, it's okay. We're fine, though. Speed fallen, so we're just going to keep taking hits. I'm going to have to heal again. Avoided the attack. That's very bad for us. Alright, well, this time we can use a max potion instead. We don't have to heal a status condition. Our speed is going to be so bad, though. Yikes. Okay, so the Rock Tomb obviously is super effective. Speed falling. It's going to hit us with another Rock Tomb probably, but we're going to get out that Air Slash. We're okay. Same deal as last time. It's got 95 accuracy, so we should hit this one. There we go. That's what I like to see. Way to go, Caliper. We are very slow now. Who's next? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'm thinking this is a great opportunity to swap into Torkoal because it's also... Yeah, let's do it. Let's move in with Torkoal. Steel... Yeah, let's move in with Torkoal. That's going to be the best plan here, I think. We can just go with the Flamethrower straight up. Things are looking good. Torkoal is not fire rock or fire ground. It is just pure fire, so we should be okay here. We're going to go with Flamethrower. We're not going to Terrasilize because our Terra type is normal. Ansop Bread says, I need a fire. I hope you can get a fire from the Mudbray you traded off. Let us know what you get in return from that one. Alright. Annihilate. Okay. Do we switch? Do we stay? Let me look at Annihilate's moves really quickly. Have him pulled up somewhere here. Rage Fist, Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. We're good. We're good. We're going to keep current Pokemon up. Torkoal has been such a tank. This is good. Might have high horsepower. You are right. It probably does. Let me double check the Vaporeon as well. It does have high horsepower. It has Combat, Torque, Spin Out, High Horsepower, and Shift Gear. I don't know how to pronounce the Combat Torque. Combat Torque or something. I don't know. Torque. Not sure how to say that. Let's go with Flamethrower. Hang in there. Great. Cool. Defense fell. Nice. Okay, we should get a decent hit here. What might be a good plan is to raise up our defense a lot. Torque. Okay. Thank you, Galnax. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and heal Caliper. Let's do that. But we're going to take another hit, aren't we? So let's go ahead and raise our defense, because we might as well. Okay. Loading. Ooh, got the Quick Claw, so we raise our defense first, like that. That's good. Awesome. Already helping out quite a lot. We're going to be able to take some more hits. Let's go ahead and heal. If he gets a critical hit, it could be a little dangerous. Should we heal ourselves first? Let's do that. Let's heal ourselves first. We're just going to use a Hyper Potion. Should be perfectly fine. Then we may need a Max Potion on Pelipper. Probably just a Hyper. We'll see. Thank you, Galnax. We'll try to play it safe here. Hopefully no crits. Great. Okay, Annihilate's going to go down in the next hit because it is weak to basically any attack now because its defenses have dropped so much. Hyper Potion is 120, and we have less than that down on Pelipper. No, wrong Pokemon. No, that's bad. Oh, no. That wasted a whole turn. That was a terrible misclick. We're okay, though. Oh, no. Oh, yikes. Okay, Annihilate's defense is so bad right now. That's rough. Okay, that was a terrible mistake. Hyper Potion. Use. Down. Correct Pokemon this time. That could have been costly. We're okay, though. I'm glad we raised our defenses. Looking good. Okay, we're going to swap it back into the bird. Caliper. Flamethrower for the KO. Uh-oh, what's this? Rage Fist. Galnax says, have you heard about the Zelda game? I have not heard about it. Is there bad news about it? Good news about it? I know it keeps being delayed. The last time I heard it was delayed was sometime in 2022. Sad news? Uh-oh. What is it, Galnax? I'm guessing they just keep delaying it because they want it to be great. We'll go ahead and swap. It's probably going to use the ground type move. Galnex says, apparently Tears of the Kingdom is possibly the last mainline Switch game being developed. Wow. That's big news. That's really interesting. I guess what they would do is just keep making DLC and stuff. Don't know if it's being pushed back again. I hope not. Very interesting. Huh. All right, we're just gonna go with Air Slash here. So I'm thinking about that. Yeah, if that's true, if they aren't gonna make any other mainline games, I guess they have. I mean, they got Mario, they got Kirby. They're putting out 2 Zeldas, Pokemon, obviously. Super Smash Bros. They've got all the main ones, I guess. Galnex says it means Switch 2 is probably in development or something. Yeah, most likely. I guess that would be the next step. That'd be pretty crazy. They've definitely got some great games on the Switch. This is going very well so far. Combat Torque. Not bad at all. Oh yeah. We should definitely be getting DLC. I hope so. And it seems like they're going to keep updating. I think they made an official statement in a video. They're going to keep updating Splatoon 3 for a certain period of time. I forgot what they said. Possibly all the way through 2023. Something like that. We are paralyzed, which isn't good. Let's use Air Slash. We should be okay. Shift gear. Cool. Air Slash should do it. If we do... Okay, yeah, we couldn't move, so we're going to heal, unfortunately. That was too bad. That could have been it. We'll go full restore. Why not? Okay, and we didn't have to put gas snacks and harm's way, so that's good. We want to keep the gas snacks nice and healthy. Shift gear again. Cool, cool. I hope they use it one more time. Speed grows sharply. Okay, they may not be able to use it one more time. I don't know how many times they've used it so far. Air Slash, here we go. Good, great. Okay, this should be it, unless we happen to miss. It does have 95 accuracy. Speed won't go any higher. Attack still rising. Air Slash. And that's the game. Galnex says Splatoon 3 is being supported until September 2023. I believe they said it was 2 years of catalogs, I believe. I can't remember when it came out, to be honest. That sounds about right, Galnex. And that's a great bit of time. Hopefully they'll keep going on Pokemon here for at least a year as well. That could actually be a pretty good timeline. So 2023, 2024 seems like a good year for like new starts of things. So I could see a new system in 2024. Maybe 2025, we'll see. 2024 seems like a sweet spot though. But even if there is like a Switch 2 where they start, like if they do another Mario game or whatever, they make the Switch 2 or whatever they call it, there's still so many awesome games here on the Switch, and hopefully they would still be playable. Like Splatoon 3 hopefully will still be going strong even in 2024. We'll see though. If they make a Splatoon 4, that'd be crazy. I think it'll be a few more years though for that. Splatoon 4 probably won't come out until 2025 or later. Galnex says the clip said look forward to March/April related Pokemon post, but that could be DLC or the leaked ages ago Detective Pikachu. Ooh, I completely forgot about the leaked Detective Pikachu. Thank you, Ari. Okay, guys, we've got options. Let's look at our map. We're gonna head towards the Elite Four. I think we might have some big battles before that though, so we'll see. An hour and 15 minutes left in Pokemon. We're gonna be mashing through. Oh, and something that I do want to remind you guys of is each day over the next, maybe about a week and a half here. Yeah, about a week and a half. We're going to be having polls going out on YouTube to decide who is the best new character in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, yes, I know what you meant there, Galnac. It's Detective Pikachu 2, yeah. Or whatever they end up calling it. Galnex says that's hard. Gene says I'm going for Larry. I think Larry has a great shot, though. We have some good contenders. Right now, today's is Miriam versus Tulip. For me, that's an easy choice, but you guys can go pick for yourself. on YouTube. It is in a bracket style. When we get through the first set of brackets, I'll be sending out a picture on Discord and on YouTube just to update people. I am sending out little updates on Discord each day underneath the general chat just for people to see who they can vote for that day. Of course, I'll be letting you guys know who moves on when we get to that stage. Right now, it has been pretty even on most of them. I believe Grusha was beating Hassel last I checked, which was yesterday's. And I think it was really close between Giacomo and Jacques for day 1. But we will have winners. We'll set a time for those to end, those to be completed. And then I'll make posts again, who's moving on, who's not. Also Clive, yes, Clive is actually on it because that made it even. I had an uneven number and then I decided to keep Clive on. So we have one for Clive and one for Clavel. And Top Bread says, I want Arven to win. Arven is on it as well, of course. Not out yet, though, but over the next coming days, he'll be up there on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to keep going through. Oh, we have to fight Clavel. Okay. So he reveals that he's not actually Clive and all of that. Interesting. I'm going to look up what his team is there so we can see if we're actually ready for it or not. I completely forgot about that part. So we might have a lot of text to skip through here. Let me look it up. Oh, wow. He actually uses more than one different Pokemon depending on which starter you choose. We chose Sprigatito, so I think he'll have the fire starter. Let me check really fast. Yeah, Nemona has Quackleval, I believe, so he should have Skeledirge. So we're going to be facing Oranguru, Abomasnow, Poltegeist, Amoonguss, Gyarados, and Skeledirge. Pretty rough team. He said Inkling Splatoon reference. Galneck says, music-wise, Penny 100%. Personality, Rika. Arven is also top tier, same with Larry. Got a lot of good contenders. I think a lot of it is going to come down to who's matched with who and when. Because we might have some people that could both be top tier matched against each other at the start. And only one can move on. So it's going to be a little bit tough. Also, best is pretty subjective. You could go by best with music, best with battling. It's really which is your favorite, honestly, is what it comes down to. But you can interpret that how you want. I'm leaving that open to you guys. It'll just be an open how you want to interpret best, who is the best character. Oh my goodness, you're right. Galnex says, I forgot we roll now. I did too. I was so focused on the Elite Four. This is going to be the last roll. Let me move in to that. One moment, you guys. Wow, how did I forget about that exciting thing? Okay, guys, this is going to be the last roll of the game, which is crazy here. The last thing, I mean, the last milestone before the Elite Four, really. So this is really good and crazy that we got this far already. Let's go ahead and generate a number here. I hope it's something great here at the end. We might as well go catch it, I guess, at this point before we battle the Elite Four. Okay. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and generate. I won't even have a countdown. 397. Ooh, yikes. Okay, most likely that's not going to be one we can get. We'll check, though. I'm thinking it won't be. Here goes, guys. I'm gonna skip really fast, so maybe look like if the moving quickly, like too much faster than this is too much for you, look away for just a second. I'm gonna scroll and it's gonna go super fast. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, we can catch a Roaring Moon. Very interesting. All right, so Roaring Moon, this is such a late game Pokemon that it probably doesn't even really matter, honestly, that much. But we could probably use it versus Sada. Maybe. I don't know if we can at that point, but we might as well go try to catch one because that's one we could get. That's okay. It's a super late game one. That's crazy. All the way at the end here. Iron Valiant we wouldn't have been able to get. But Roaring Moon we could. Okay, crazy. Let's add it to the list. That's one we don't have to worry about for now. So that's actually good. It saves us a little bit of time before moving in. All right. It'll take me a moment to add it to the screen. Add image. Cool, there it is. So small there in the top left. We'll move it onto the list. And it's our last. So we can make it a little bit bigger here. Look at that guy. Okay, cool. That's fun. The first Roaring Moon we see, we get a catch. All right, that's kind of a fun one to end on. Garganacl says Roaring Moon should be a crazy carry if we lose one team against Sada. Gene says next season Paradox will be on the ranked games. Oh, really? Will it? Interesting. That's cool. So this season they didn't have it, correct? I mean, that must be correct. I'm pretty sure I heard that. And if it's going to be next season thing, then I would deduct that. That's interesting. I wonder what will do, I guess. If they allow it next season, maybe they'll see how that goes and then have like every other season or decide if they want to keep it. Okay, let me look at my map. We're going to save for sure. Man, Roaring Moon, that's an exciting one. A definitely late game. Save here. I forgot about the roar. This is the first time I think I viewed the Let's Go from the front, but that roar, that's kind of fun. Okay, guys. Antop Bread says, I think Roaring Moon is post-game. It might be. We're going to go all the way till we beat Sada, so that's after the Area 0 kind of section, but not after beating the gym leaders a second time. That's not going to count for the run. We have to go battle Nimona. We have to go to the school, and we have to go to here, yes, where Arven is. Let's go ahead and go to Nimona. Actually, what do you guys say? What do you say, chat? Should we try to battle Clive first? Probably, before we do the Elite Four. It's going to be a lot of text, so maybe we save the Elite Four for next stream then? Just before the Sada fight? I think so too. I think we can go off and get it as long as it spawns. Gene wants Fluttermane. Gene, if you don't have one, I could catch you one. It would take a little while, obviously. I'd have to do it after the stream, and I'll be playing Splatoon mostly tonight, but I can definitely get you one because I do have Scarlet. Galnex says Paradox Mons are like Ultra Beasts, so they will probably be limited to 2, like the legendaries, Claws, and Sword and Shield. Galnex says, I believe Roaring Moon is available just before the Sada fight. Clive leads to Penny fight. Okay, do we have to do that before the Elite Four anyways? I don't remember. Let's go ahead and do that. Head that way. Let me check again on the stats of Pokemon. Wow, okay. I'm still kind of crazy to get Roaring Moon there. Okay, pennies are low 60s, up to 63 with a Terra type Sylveon. Fairy Terra. Alright, I'm thinking if we get a 65, it's going to be rough, but we should be okay against Clive. We're not there yet, though. Oh, Hot Bread says, I have one, I think. Never mind, Switch just died. I hope you can plug that in quickly, Antop Bread, and that it auto-saved or something so you didn't lose too much data there. Okay. Where's our best training spot, honestly, is what I need to think of. Let me check. 60, 55. Okay, let's give the Eevee Light back to Gasnax. Honestly, if we get Wargle to 65, we could probably tank most of this stuff. Gyarados is going to be a bit rough. We don't have any electric attacks. I wonder if we can get Thunder Punch on Cherish. Still, a flying attack would be bad. Really, really bad against Cherish. As in, bad for us. Really good against Cherish. Okay, cool. So you can do the E4 before Penny. All right. Oh, Thunder Punch Meowscarada. That's a pretty safe plan. Better than Cherish. That's a good idea. All right, we're going to change the held item to the Lucky Egg, though. Close combat. For now, when we get to a battle, we'll take it off the lucky egg, of course. Cool, cool. Oh yes, you definitely wanted to be charged for the Splatfest, so let the Switch charge if you can. Garganacl says, but E4 leads to champion. Workle solos her though. The champion, unfortunately, in this one isn't very hard and doesn't have that good of a strategy. It could be hard, I guess, if you're underleveled or just don't have the Pokemon against it, but could be much harder than it is. It's not really set up to be super hard. I think we're already healed. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. You know what? We do actually have a pretty strong electric Pokemon in our boxes we could add as well in Diablo load. Check boxes. Let me check the Elite Four and see how they're doing. I'm honestly thinking maybe Arven would be the way to go next. We'll see what level Arven is. I'm guessing he's going to be weaker than Clavel, but I do not know. Yes, okay, so Arven is also... Oh, no, actually. So Arven has a level span from 58 all the way up to 63. Quite interesting. Interesting types, too. Okay, so Arven actually will be difficult for us. Okay, so what we need to do now, maybe is just training. We want to get to 65s if we can, because these guys are going to have 63 at best. Okay, so they're still a little bit underleveled. These guys are decent. Let me see what Linkatar could do. Linkatar, I think we'll keep safe for now. Diablo at 51. Alright, so we'll stick with the team we have, because they're already higher levels for now. And Bread says, poor Pommy, it was never used. We used it for a little while at the very, very beginning. But once we got Diablo, we swapped them out. Because we had a good fighting Pokemon in the Breloom Chirish. These ones might not be as high level as the other ones. Let's see. Not quite. Air Slash should be good, though. Azu has Thick Fat, so not huge power. And Sumaril. Galnuk says, yikes, Sada fight may be impossible. We're just gonna have to train really hard before then. Uh-oh. I'm hoping we can get a good ice type attack on one of our Pokemon, but we don't have ice stab. Cool. Okay, 52 is a little bit lower, but still good for damage. Good experience, too. Alright, are there any outbreaks of Pokemon that are easy for us to take out? Those would be something to look for here. I need to pay attention to the time, too. We have just about 1 hour to train. Arven was what I was thinking, but all of these guys are actually going to be pretty tough for us. Mystery one here? Why not? Let's head that way. Most likely won't be the strongest, but we'll see. This way, look at that. That's really pretty. The sky, the colors of the darkness with the brown and the green, and then the pinkish, orangish. Oh, it looks way more purple. Okay, I was wearing, like, tinted glasses. It looks way more purple than it looks with the yellow. But it still looks very pretty. That's actually crazy how much of a difference. I'm wearing like blue light blocking glasses right now, and it makes a huge difference of the colors. Oh, Gimme Ghoul can be down here. That's nice. Swords Dance, keep moving, keep moving. Galneck says, it's Dark Dragon, and in my game, it took out a total of 8 mons. Yikes. Kind of gave up at the end and just attacked with 40 HP left my mon. Dodged it, and I barely took it down. Wow. That's crazy. So it's definitely going to be a force. Okay, I'll need to prepare for that one. We might lose some Pokemon here at the end. We're not getting all the way there in this stream, though, but we'll be there soon. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, Noivern. Okay. I'm not seeing a lot of them. They might be up here. They are up here. Cool, cool. Okay. Who's good on Noivern? We could try it in Zoomeril. I think that'd be good. Let's do that. Noivern is a really cool Pokemon. Cool design. Super Fang, uh-oh. Right to half HP. Ooh, yikes. I think we're okay. Screech. We're gonna have to heal. Alright, and if this thing doesn't give us a huge amount of experience, it might just be worth going somewhere else, because we do have to take it out in 2 hits, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, it's the same as like a Heracross, so let's go back up to that other spot. We'll run. Oh no, okay. Couldn't get away. Tailwind, we should be okay. We're gonna try to run again. Diablo, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We'll run. Yes, Splatoon will be in about 1 hour. Very excited for that. We're gonna be on Team Sweet. Air Slash, yikes. Okay, I guess we need to heal then if we can't run. Go with the max potion. Galneck says, I didn't do any previous prep and didn't even know about the Paradox Mons other than the list of ones it could be, but not types. Yes, it is currently 6:04 p.m. We're going to be streaming it from 7 to 8 because I think it starts at 7 for the Splatfest. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know that's different for you. But that's okay. If you want to hop back in an hour if you're able, that's totally fine. Hope you're having a good day. The whole Lucha moving by is kind of fun. Oh, I stayed here. I was going to go somewhere else. Whoops. I mean, they are pretty constant, so that's good, but we don't have an attack to knock them out in 1 hit. So that's not good. Also, we're using up a lot of power points. Screech. Okay, that sounds good, Diablo. Galneck says running from wild Pokemon is based on speed, I believe. So after Tailwind, didn't expect to be able to run. Or don't expect to be able to run. Good to note. Yeah, that was a little bit tricky to run from. I'm going to go back up to where we were, guys, which was here? Yes, it was here. Diablo says, I'll leave with the world and voice ban. Okay, so I'm going to mute my microphone for 3 minutes. We're going to do some training. I'll be in the chat, though. So if you guys have any questions, I can answer them there. And see you guys in a second. Hello again, everyone. Thank you guys for waiting there. We've got a good team going. I'm thinking I am going to go to the place with the dragons and stuff. I'm going to try to knock them out with a Zoomeril here. Ant Zoomeril. Alright, we're going to fly right here. We're going to try to do a lot of training because we do have some very rough battles ahead looking at them. Some very diverse teams, which are going to be really hard for our team. Alright, I know that there's some areas with, with just lots of dragons, so we'll try to find them. This island should have a good bit of Tatsugiri on it. Cool, okay, we're going to grab those. We'll definitely want to get this Gimmighoul. Actually, you know what? It's not going to help us now because we've done all the rules, so we have no chance of getting a Gimmighoul or a Golden Go, but if I continue playing this game later on, just on this file, it'll be nice to have those. Let's go ahead and use Play Rough here. Actually, Ice Spinner isn't super effective. I didn't realize that because they're also water. I forgot. Oh well, 52. Let's see how much experience it gets us. Wow, okay. Actually, some pretty good experience for that. Leaf Storm. Let us compare. Yeah, it's not worth it. At least we're landing all the play roughs. That's good. They actually are giving a lot of experience. Running out of power points here and actually outsped us with the muddy water. Play rough. Great. Okay, I think Incineroar is going to be really helpful here. Even though it doesn't have the boosted attack, it does have a decent ability that could still be helpful with the extra defense from the fire and ice. It might actually have boosted attack with its nature, but not with its, or excuse me, with its, yeah, nature, but not ability. Shoodle is not the one I wanted to fight, but we'll go ahead and knock it out. Whoa, that didn't knock it out. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. That's bad. That was scary. Counter, yikes. That cave. I always want to go into that cave, but you can't. I think that's where you get the Herba Mystica. Okay, that's not a Pokemon Center. Here's one. Oh, we could check the Porto Marinata, I think it's called there, to see if there's anything else good. We've gotten some good items there. I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm going to go ahead and stretch back, make sure I'm keeping a good posture. Go ahead and do a posture check for you guys too. Make sure you're keeping some good posture, staying healthy. I'll take another sip of water as well. Make sure you all are staying hydrated. Welcome back in, Galmax. Got my voice back. I'm going to take a sip of water. Okay, very nice. Now let me look around, and I think we're going to go straight to here. We'll do that. I have Galnax. I am on Team Sweet. Which team are you on, Galnax? If you've chosen. In we go. Oh, maybe on top would be good, actually. Look at that. Nice. What have we got here? Okay, extra large candy. We could actually use those. We might want to before Sada. Premier balls. Okay, we'll see how many. Irons. Also good. How expensive? 16. A little too expensive for us right now. Premier balls will be great for later on, so let's see how many they're selling. We'll do it. Alright, nice. We got a bunch of Premier balls. That's good. Not really helpful for the Nuzlocke run, but fun. And let's go back to keep training. I'm really not sure on where the best spot is right now. We don't have any great outbreaks for training, so we're just going to keep knocking Pokemon out. We'll make use of the Lucky Egg on our Pokemon. Maybe we should... Okay, so I'm thinking maybe knocking out Arven could be a great idea here. But it's just tricky. It's really tricky. Starting off with Greedent shouldn't be too terrible with for us. If we're faster, we could use Breloom there. It does have Psychic Fangs though, so good coverage. And then a Cloyster. Don't think we have anything that great against Cloyster either, unfortunately. Wouldn't want to lose anybody to Arven. And this Pokemon are really high level too. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need some more training. Let me move Shearish up. There we go. That's good. Maybe even one more. The Goose should be great experience. I used Play Rough. There's one where I should have used Ice Spinner, I think. Maybe I can use Ice Spinner on the Goomy. Oh, Ice will be really good against the Tropius. I can battle them. They might have good grass moves, but I feel like I'd be able to take it. We'll see. Really cool looking move. Tropius flying looks really neat. Ooh, not quite enough. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm glad it used that because we should be able to take it out in the next hit and we're faster, so that's good. Galnex says, I would usually choose Team Spicy as through COVID I started building my resistance to spicy stuff. I can eat bird's eye and ghost pepper chilies with ease. Haven't tried the crazy like 9 million Scoville sauces, but I may just hop on sweet just to chill on Splat and stream instead of going spicy as I'm not up for taking things seriously right now. That sounds totally fine, Galnex. A-okay. Either way, if you want to hang out and join in, feel free to join Sweet, which is the one I'll be on. But if you do want or think you want to go seriously and compete against me and choose a different team, that's all fine too. Autobiography message. No need to be sorry, Galmax. That's cool though, building your immunity. That's a fun thing to do to spicy stuff. I like some spicy flavors, but in general I usually avoid them because I don't really like just the feeling of the spice in my mouth. Okay, Ice Spinner. And I also really like sour stuff with sweet. but just sour stuff by itself isn't nearly as good, so decided to go with sweet. Alright, it is currently 6:21 p.m. We have a little bit of time here to do some trading. We do have some of the extra large candies, which I wasn't planning on using, but that would save some time if we want to go try to battle Arven. My thoughts are it's going to be tricky. It's going to be really tricky. If we try to battle him right now, we would lose some Pokemon, I would think. So we'll do a little bit more training. Let's look at the items we have. We'll actually go ahead and knock out this Avalugg first. Should be easy. So Torkoal being normal actually might be really good against his team. I don't see any fighting moves. I'm going to keep looking. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, I'm not seeing any fighting moves. Eruption, I don't think so, maybe? Let me check this one again. Maybe this was the... Oh, this was the one that's better, the stronger... Okay. Okay. This is actually not bad. I'm thinking we'll not learn it for now, but we may want it against Elite Four or something, just for a super strong attack right away to knock out one Pokemon. We'll say no for now. Stick with the Flamethrower, because I think we're going to try to start off with raising our defenses, so we'll take some hits. Okay, then items is what I was saying I was going to do. Let me check. Bag. Okay, 64 is good. He has a 63, but we should be okay if we raise our defenses a whole bunch. If we want to try to just tank it with Torkoal. I do want to try raising up Garganacl some more. We have 15 rare candies. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's not going to help our EVs, but we could use these. Let me see what else we have. Let me sort it by type. All right, 15, 42... on the extra smalls. 64, 61, 50. Maybe I'll use some candy on Breloom to try to get him to 60. I'm using medium one. Alright, I'll get it right to before she levels up, maybe. Galnex says, to be honest, I love all three of the flavor types. It's just for the past 3 years, spicy has been the majority of my food. Sweet is amazing too, and sour used to be my favorite. Less so much sour as a taste, but sour as a sensation. That's a good point as well. I used to drink stuff like squash, diluted juice, and other stuff you mix with water for a drink. Nice. That's cool. I like that type of like citrusy flavor and feeling as well. More so than spicy for sure. Okay, let me see. We're looking good on, this is what I'll do. I'll use this to try to get us really close to the next levels. Great, okay, we should get levels on those two really fast. Try Flamethrower here. This will speed up our training. And then I think we will try to take out Arven this stream, guys. It's going to be a little bit rough. I'm going to try to just basically tank it with Warcoal. It's worked before. We'll try it. Tanking it with Warcoal, and we can swap to normal if we want to. It doesn't... I'm seeing nothing super effective on normal, so that's my plan right now. Okay, not quite enough there. That actually was not as much experience as I would have expected, but it does have an evolution, so... Okay, hop down. Dondozo. In the background, obviously, we're fighting Avalugg here now. I have not lost any Pokemon since Curlia, so we're doing okay right now, but we might lose some on these next big fights coming up. Hopefully not. We want to be prepared. Hopefully we get some good experience too and get some levels on those two Pokemon. Let's see. Yes, good, 59, and not quite actually on the other. Maybe we swap Azu up front. Let me check. Galnex says, oh, if you need money, you can go to the Electric City, go to the giant office buildings far east, East Blueward, I think. you can parkour on to the building to get, I believe, 3 to 6 nuggets and I think 2 TMs. Wow. Okay, we should try that. That sounds cool. Before that, let me knock out some dragons here, and then we'll head over there. And I can also sell some stuff, because I've been saving all the nuggets and stuff we've gotten so far. Thank you, Garganacl, for letting me know about that. So we'll do that before we sell, well, before we sell our stuff. We'll try liquidation here. I'm going to mute my microphone and blow my nose quickly, and then I'll be right back. Liquidation was not as good as I was hoping. Okay, one moment. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna get resituated here. Whoop, not Pokeball. We're doing fine on damage. Let's go ahead and hit it with a couple more liquidations, and then let's check our levels. What we might really do is just go like that with the candies, and then leveling up for real with the battle. I think it misses out on EVs, but it'll help us out still. Okay, great. Hydro Pump. Wow, okay, 80 accuracy on that? 80 accuracy on that. Surf v Hydro Pump. That's a toss-up. Accuracy for damage. I think Surf is probably what we want to go for in the Nuzlocke, playing it safe. That's pretty much the move we made on the other ones. It's always a little bit laggy around this area just because there's a lot of water, a lot of stuff to load in. Let's go ahead and save. 65 is where we would be comfortable, so maybe I should just give some levels to Garganacl here. Cherish isn't even 60 yet, and if we want to use her, she's going to need to be. Alright, back to boxes. No, not boxes, sorry. Should we just... I don't know, maybe I should just hand out the rare candies. Really, that's just for speed, more so than 59, 62... We'll do one here because so low on the, maybe to 62. Whereas, let's see. Garganacl here is really close to this next level. A little bit more. Great, okay, we should be able to do another battle, get Garganacl up a level. Let's see. That battle's going to be too hard. Here we go. Dragonair might be some good experience. Garganacl says, I only found it out like a week ago because I never went to that part of the city before. I'm not sure if I have. I doubt that I have, but I don't remember. Most likely I haven't. So we'll go and check. We'll see if we can grab those nuggets before we sell our items to grab more money so we can buy healing items and that type of thing. It is very laggy right now. Oh no. I should probably just leave this area. There we go. Got the level on Garganacl. Okay, 58. Yeah, we'll choose the candies for speed if I actually want to battle Arven here, and I do. It's already 6:30, so we have 30 minutes to battle Arven. Yeah, we'll use it again. It's going just straight directly. Okay, we'll go to 62, just like... Oh, Dream Eater. Ooh. Okay, we could go basically all off of the sleep. We could get rid of Dark Pulse and go for the Dream Eater. Let's do that. Nice. Okay, so we're just a Ghost Attacker with the sleep gimmick. Splatfest in 30 minutes? Yes, very close. Alright, 65, awesome. 64, close. 62, close. 62, close. We still have 10 as well. Alright, we'll go to 63 on him. And let's see if we can get our other guys to 65, and then I think we're going to go battle Arven. So 65 on our starter, 65 on Warcool, and then we go in for the battle. We actually can take Veluza as well, and it might be decent experience. Oh no, it's so laggy. Okay, it avoided the attack. Aqua Tail. It avoided the attack again. Oh, yikes. Whoa. That was pretty funny. The slow animation and then the huge actual tail for slam. Okay, cool. How much experience? Hopefully a lot. Okay, not as much as like a Heracross. What about Veluza? They should be a little bit more. We'll see. I think that was a bit more. And it actually could be on par with Heracross because the experience we get probably goes down as we level up. And I did just level them up. Okay, Night Slash on a 50. Veluza. Nice. Okay, let's get out of this area for now. I will actually go ahead and battle the Dondozo apparently to give a good bit of experience. That was a good bit from the Golduck too. Okay, let's see how we do on the experience. Dondozo down. We actually got to level up. Almost. Wow, okay, that's a huge amount. Let's see if we can find some more Dondozo. It was 1,900 at this level is super good. Great, okay. And there's another one back there. Where did the other one go? Oh, uh-oh. We're probably not going to be able to run. We might be able to. I'll just swap into Cool Cat 5. The lag really is too bad. It's making things slower. I'm going to take another sip of water. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. It is 6:35. 5 minutes since 6:30, obviously. But since we were starting leveling them up in this area. Crunch, okay. So slow. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There. Okay, flower trick. Alright, nice. We're getting good levels. Come on, Avalugg. Bergmite at 51. Avalugg's leaving us. We'll try moving around. Okay, now I'll go ahead and read off what Arven's Pokemon have, what we can expect here as I try to battle this Avalugg and then move on to grab those items from Levincia. So Arven is going to start off with a Greedent at level 58, the weakest Pokemon on his team. It does have Psychic Fang, so we're not going to use a fighting type against it, I don't believe, unless we put it to sleep maybe first. It also has Earthquake, which means that we will want to Terrastalize right at the start to go to normal type. Its other attacks are Body Slam, which could give us Paralysis, and then Bullet Seed. So if we start off with our Torkoal, we go into normal type. We should be set defensively. We can power up with our Amnesia as well as the Iron Defense, and that's going to be hugely helpful. I'll go ahead and fly out of this area. Go to Levincia and follow Galnax's instructions to try to grab some items. I think it was south. Let me check really fast. You're right, actually. We could start with our starter, and that would be pretty good. We wouldn't even have to Terrastalize at that point. Okay, that's a great point, Galnax. We can start off with our starter, and then we don't have to risk Workle. Workle would be super, super strong, though. Okay, and then up next, there's a Skill Link Cloyster at level 59 with Rock Blast, Icicle Spear, Liquidation, and Light Screen, so that can raise their special defense, which could be a little bit rough for us. Also, the Water Ice typing is something that's a little bit tricky. I think moving in with Breloom there could be a good option. It does have an Ice type attack, though, which might be neutral, might be super effective. I'm not sure. Yeah, setting up with the Torkoal would be great for the later battle. And it wouldn't have anything super effective on Torkoal there. We could also use Body Slam, so it might take a few hits to knock out that Cloyster. If we went with the Torkoal strategy. Next up is a Scovillain, which is Grass Fire. So a lot of coverage here on these guys. I think the first time I battled him, I beat him just because I was over leveled and it wasn't that difficult. But just looking at it versus the Pokemon we have to use here, the Pokemon that we have, our options, it is a little tricky. Okay. So yeah, the Icicle Spear obviously could be bad for our Grass Pokemon, but having a fighting Pokemon could be super effective against him. And then Scovillain with Chlorophyll has excuse me, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, and Crunch. Also nothing, except for the Fire Blast, actually. Fire Blast is super effective on our starter. So that would be nothing for Torkoal. The middle of the city, then head blueward. Okay, got it. Thank you very much. So we'll head up, because I think we flew to the south area. Okay, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, Crunch. So Energy Ball is obviously bad against our water type Pokemon. You know what? Flying might actually be good there. And I don't think Zen Headbutt or Crunch would be too bad on our Caliper. The only issue would be Energy Ball, but I think our flying... Let me check. We are water flying. Okay, so I don't know if that would be super effective or neutral. It might even it out, but there's some things where I feel like it would and then it doesn't, so I'm not 100% sure on that. We're headed towards the middle of the city here, and then we're heading blueward, which is this way. We can get on top of those buildings. Which ones? Over here, maybe? Let me check really fast. These guys. Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much, Galnax. I'm pretty certain I haven't ever done this, so I should be able to get some great items. Can we climb? Sorta, kinda. Okay, we're gonna maybe have to go off of the mountain. Oh no, we can go over here. Cool. Sweet, 2 nuggets from that. 3 nuggets and a TM. Awesome. Thank you, Galnax. Oh, I mashed through it. What was it? Hit the wrong button. Thank you very much. Let's check our bag, and then we'll go sell these. Oh, we don't have it in that order anymore. Encore, okay. Also not the same order. What would be new? Dratini scales, okay. Neat. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. I believe there's another team. Let's look around. Alright, we might as well go all the way around. Iron Head could be good, actually. It might have bad accuracy. I have to check. Do not remember. If not, that could be a great one. Luxury Ball, nice. $8,100 is actually fantastic. Okay, so that's one of the better steel type moves then. I'm not sure if we have someone who would just really run that move well. We'd have to check. Psychic Fangs. Okay, cool. Revive. Okay, I'm going back and forth on the Torkoal or the starter. I feel like just solid setup on the Torkoal is going to be good. So we'll try that. Because it also only has physical attacks, we can just set up with iron defenses first. It doesn't have anything that's going to lower that. Where can I sell? I'll just I'll just fly to a mark. Let's fly here. Okay, so after the Scovillain, he has Toadscruel, Garganacl, and Mabosstiff. Toadscruel has Power Whip, Earth Power, Spore, and Sludge Bomb. So Spore could be a little rough if we do have our super powered up Torkoal at that point. We're just gonna have to sit through the Spore. And then that's about all we have to deal with there. It has an ability I'm not familiar with, so let me look into that. It looks like Mycelium Might, something like that. Let me open that up and check. Okay, it says the Pokemon will always act more slowly when using status moves, but these moves will be unimpeded by the ability of the target. Unimpeded? I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, but basically unaffected, I guess, by the ability. Huh. Ground grass. Okay, Galnex says so you could OKO before you sleep. Ground grass. I guess we could use our... No, because grass. Yeah, I can sleep Golden Goat. That's kind of a nice ability, but going slower is definitely a drawback. That's a trade-off for sure. Huh. Okay, Garganacl then has Purifying Salt, which I don't remember what does either. Let me look that up. It has Stone Edge, Earthquake, Body Press, which Body Press shouldn't be that bad if we have our defenses raised super strong, and then Stealth Rock all the way at the end. And then Mabosstiff is the last one. Okay, Purifying Salt, the Pokemon Pure Salt protects it from status conditions and halves the damage taken from Ghost-type moves. Really interesting, but won't come into effect unless we are trying to use Gasnax at that point. Mabosstiff is a Dark-type Pokemon. Obviously, it has Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Fire Fang, and Play Rough. So we're good with the normal. I think I'm going to stick with the Workle strategy, and let's go ahead and sell our stuff to buy items. Oh man, 6:44, so we might be slightly late, but we have 15 minutes basically to knock out Arven here. Selling is what I want to do. I don't know if it's on here or if it's on a different page. Different page. These are just berries. Okay. Eevee we want to give before we battle. Here we go. Okay. Bulk sell. Okay, I think we just sell this one. Great, okay, this should be a good bit of money. Let's go ahead and sell. I'm guessing it's plus. Sweet. Now let's see what we can buy. Horror stores are only $7.50. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Why can we only buy 9? I'm confused. Oh no, that's never mind. That's what we sell them for. That's not what we buy them for. I'm still on the selling screen. That's why I was like 750 seems extremely good. They're probably way more than that. Okay, let's check. 3,000, yeah, way more than that. But we can buy a ton of them. We don't need to buy that many. Let's buy maybe 20. I don't know, 30. We have 9 in our bag. Let's do 31. That should be plenty. 41 because we're already here. Great, max potions. I'll go the other way. Let's get 14 in our bag. And we'll pay with LP. Okay, we should be good there. Full restores are awesome. We have enough Pokédolls. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna save. We've got Warcol up front, and we're gonna go battle Arven. It's gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna set up the attacks and everything right at the beginning, the defenses. Here we go. 10 minutes to battle Arven before we have to set up. Alright, I'll save again once we land. We'll get into the battle. Sugi can finally hear. Welcome in, Sugi. We're about to battle Arven before we move in to the Splatfest. I really hope this goes smoothly. We're not quite as leveled as we could be. But I went ahead and just leveled up guys to 63, which is the level of his Mabostive, which is the strongest one. We're going to try to pack as much defense onto Warcol as we can, and then tank everything and push our way through. They don't have anything super effective on normal, which is our Terra type. Yes, very, very good timing. Alright, and then we will be moving on to Splatoon very soon. Here's Arven. We got to skip through the text because we are running out of time here. 10 minutes for this battle. We've trained up a bit. It might go longer than 10 minutes, we'll see. Want to play it safe. And Top Brad says, just won a game of Turf War. Very nice. That's good. I do not have all the, thinking about it now, I don't have all of the, what are they called? Ability chunks filled in on my Splatfest shirt. That might be something I'll have to work on at the beginning, but we should be okay. I played some battles earlier today, and I think I won all but one, so maybe like 4 out of 5. But obviously there was a lot of teamwork and stuff, and I actually had a lot of connection issues too. I probably was disconnected from 3 battles, I think. One was one of the ones where like at the start it says someone disconnected and nobody gets points basically, and the other ones were like in the middle of the battle, it just kicked us all out. Or as it was loading. Cutscene. Forgot about the cutscenes. Okay, so obviously it hasn't been used in a while, but then it pops up. That's almost like the professor saw the theme. I wonder if it is. Okay, we're keeping on skipping through because we do have actually 10 minutes before we're trying to swap over. It'll take us maybe a couple minutes to knock out the Greedent, and then we should be solid from there, but we are going to have to take more than one hit and deal more than one hit. So I don't know. It could be a 15-minute battle or so. We'll probably go a little bit over, but we'll be swapping soon. Welcome back in, Galnax. We're trying to mash through. We're probably going to go a little bit over 7. If so, we might just go a little bit past 8. It would be awesome to swap over at 7, though. We'll see. Mashing through here. It's already 6:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, the Splatfest is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 9 minutes. Oh, that's true. It's a super duper late dinner for you, isn't it, Galnax? I hope you can still enjoy it though. I'm glad that you're getting food. That's good. Okay, out for a battle. Battle Arven. Here we go. I should save. I should definitely save. Let's see. Loading, loading, loading. Eight minutes now to battle Arven. We're going to try to rush through strategically. Galnex says, wouldn't hurt to be a little late to Splatfest as servers may be janky when Splatfest starts. Remember, it was late by like 3 minutes last Splatfest. You're right, Galnex. Very true. Okay. Good to keep in mind. That makes me feel a little bit less rushed here. Still 8 minutes, so probably closer to 7 minutes. All right, and the battle's about to start. Leading off with Torkoal, we are going to, I keep wanting to say Dynamax, but no, Terrasilize. We're going to Terrasilize into Normal type right at the start here because that will make us have no weaknesses from attacks here. Great. Okay, Terrasilize and Iron Defense for the start. I'm going to take a sip of water as I mash the A button for another Iron Defense. Torkoal Thwomp noises? I did too. Okay. We are looking great so far. We got the paralysis. Not too great, actually. Alright, we'll try another. This should max our physical defense. Good, okay. Now we'll heal and we'll go for our special defense. Then we're going to be set. Great. Okay, let me double check here. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So nice. Okay, bag. Why not go for the full restore? We've got 50. Oh, Galnex says, wait, what is it? Uh-oh. Body slam. Yes, Arven does have a special attacker, I believe, in Scovillain, and let me see who else. Just Scovillain, it looks like. So we'll go with Amnesia. We got paralyzed again, unfortunately. But Amnesia should help us out here. Body slam. Thanks for the wait. I appreciate that. And the at. If it's something important, that'll get my attention. And then I'll see that and stop. Yeah, that's true. If it wasn't needed, we could save a little bit of time. It's already 6:55. Things are going well, though. We're paralyzed and couldn't move there, but we just need one more Amnesia. Then we should be able to start using our own body slams. Let me double check. Should be one more. No, two more. Oof, okay. Great. Yeah, we were paralyzed on the last one, but now we are as tanky as it gets. Let's go ahead and heal. I guess that would make us as tanky as it gets with the extra HP as well. Where would those be? Right here. Cool. Really, to be as tanky as it gets, we would need a super defensive Pokemon, I guess. I wonder who is the most defensive Pokemon, not just like defensive stats, but like taking HP into account and all of that. All right, time for the 1.5 damage of body slam because we get the stab. Cool. Oh, Deoxys defense. You're probably right, Galnax. That's a great guess. That makes a lot of sense. Being a legendary, having those really good stats, and then boosted by the defense form. Body slam again. Okay, going well. Oh no, we got paralyzed again. Well, here's the thing. Cloyster can't paralyze us, but it does have attacks that are going to hit us 5 times, which uses a lot of time, and we only have 3 minutes left, so it's definitely going to go over 7, I think. Yeah, Shuckle has super crazy defensive, but then not very good HP, unfortunately. We're going to go for the body slam, then we're going to try to unparalyze, I think. We'll see. Maybe we stick with the paralyze so we don't get put to sleep. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wow. Okay, he's actually going for Garganacl next. I was not expecting that. I don't know why. Maybe to set up the Stealth Rock? That was unexpected. I thought he would just go in order. But no. Garganacl is the second to last here. Well, we're already as defensive as it gets, so let's use Body Slam. Okay, we're paralyzed, but we shouldn't take much damage. Okay, so it's going to be a slow battle, but look at that. No damage. Fantastic. It's super effective and still no damage. I forgot it's even a fighting type move. I was just thinking, oh, our defenses are going to be so strong, it's not going to hurt us. That's probably what he was thinking, but look at that. Oh, yikes. It's going to be slow. It's going to be slow going, guys. If he gets a critical hit, that could be bad. I forgot that he has Body Press. Body Press would be amazing for Torkoal. Ooh. You're right. We might have a TM for it, Galnax. Alright, we'll go with another Body Slam. I may need to heal. We'll see. We could just go so slowly with Torkoal through everything here. Oh my goodness, it's going to take so many hits. But we're doing okay. I'll heal after this next one. We got the Quick Claw coming in, but does the Paralysis hold us back? Let's see. Nope, it couldn't go. It did hold us back. Stealth Rock, okay. Hopefully we won't need to switch. It's slow, though. It's slow going. We're going to go ahead and use just a Max Potion because... actually, a Hyper Potion, maybe even. Go with the Hyper Potion because if he gets a critical hit, it could be bad. Gonna take 20 minutes. It might take another. We'll see. We'll see. Could be less than that. I hope that the Body Slam will be helpful here. I guess it's kind of a boring strategy, but it's working. It's super defensive, which is what we want for this type of run. Splatfest should be on now, Antop Brad. I can't leave this battle, though, so right after it, we'll be swapping over. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I should heal from the paralysis just so we can attack. Okay, we're still getting attacks off. It's just slow. Welcome back in, Diablo. We're in the middle of this battle, and then right afterwards, we shall be swapping over to Splatoon. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. It might take another... I don't know how many minutes. We'll see. We're taking it carefully. So we're not planning to swap because we already powered ourselves up so much. I'm going to heal now. Okay, but we will be getting right into Splatoon for that Splatfest, which I'm very excited for here in a moment. We're playing on Team Sweet. I know Diablo's on Team Sweet. Galnax might join us on Team Sweet if she would like to. It's okay if she wants to go with a different team, though. Whatever you guys want to choose, but if you do want to play with me, you do have to be on the same team and choose the same region. Got a critical hit there. Good to know we're still safe if we have full HP, though. Big damage, though, from the critical hit. so close to knocking Garganacl out. Let's use a max potion. And, oh, it was a critical hit from us as well. And then, yeah, max potion. Then we should be, wait a second. We'll be almost full health if we use the hyper potion, but let's go max. We have plenty of them. Cool, cool. Such huge difference because we're so powered up. Okay, Body Slam might knock it out. And Top Bread also on Team Sweet. Perfect. Another critical hit. Oh, no. Couldn't move because we're paralyzed. Okay, this is taking a while. Well, we're going to get through it. And we'll be moving on to the Splatfest afterwards. I'll take a sip of water as I mash A after using this next attack. Grab my water bottle here. Make sure you all are staying hydrated. Get ready for Splatoon. If you guys want to go ahead and load up Splatoon, now is a great time for that. Okay, super effective there. Mike TV, welcome in. We're going to be on Splatoon soon. We are finishing up a battle here in our Modern Nuzlocke Challenge. How are you doing, Mike TV? Really excited for Splatoon soon. Obviously, it's already 7:02 p.m., so 2 minutes after the Splatfest should have started. And we didn't knock out the Garganacl there. Uh-oh. Okay, but Body Slam should do it. Hopefully, no more critical hits from Garganacl. Quick Claw helping us out, but we couldn't move because of the paralysis, which we're going to keep so we don't get put to sleep or burnt. Zone Edge. Okay. Splatoon soon. Very soon, though, guys. We're going to be just changing the title of the stream and then moving right into that. As soon as this battle finishes, I'll save and turn this game off. And I don't even have to swap cartridges because we have Splatoon 3 downloaded, which has been really handy. Garganacl is down. Very nice. Way to go, Torkoal. 65, fantastic. Toadstool, we're sticking with Torkoal. Keep Pokemon up. We've got all our defenses raised so much. Okay, Ground Grass. We're just going to go with the Body Slam. Earth Power, hang in there. No critical hits. Good. Not much damage. Much better. Great. Okay. Moving through. We actually got the paralysis off on Toadstool as well. Really good. Earth Power. We're fine. We're going to go ahead and heal after this one. We'll see who they send out. The critical hits are the only scary part here. Mike TV says, I forgot I still need to beat Arven. And Top Bread says we're going to be here a while. That's 3 already, though. Skill Villain's next. It shouldn't have that great defense. I don't really know. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep the paralysis, too. That's going to help us out. Okay. Regular Hyper Potion is not actually quite enough. No, it is quite enough. We're not at, for some reason, my math was wrong there. I didn't see the 100. I was thinking more of the 80. Cool, cool. Decently bulky. Okay, bulky. Oh, yikes. What was that? I don't know what attack that was, but it must have been a critical hit, right? I missed it. Oh, no. I don't have an instant replay. If you guys saw it, let's see. Flamethrower. Oh, yikes. Was that just a critical hit? Must have just been a critical hit, right? If it's a critical hit... Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll think for a second. Galnex says wait. So, if that's a critical hit, that's the most it can do to us. But obviously, we're slower and paralyzed. It has Chlorophyll as an ability, Galnex. Yeah, it must have been Fire Blast. All right, that's crazy. It's just level 60. Wow, not even 63 yet. All right, sure. We'll go for the full restore. We'll try it out. I think we'll be okay. We'll see. Hang in there, Torkoal. I'm glad we did. That was crazy. Fire Blast, yeah. Look at that difference. Oh my goodness, difference is crazy. If it gets a critical hit on us, though, we're out, which is really bad. And we're running out of Body Slam, so we may need to use a Ether later on. We're going to go for the Body Slam. Hope it doesn't crit. We're fine. Cool. Okay, we're gonna have to heal after this though in case of the crit. Body slam. Hopefully we get paralysis or knock it out. That would be great. Good. Okay, we can actually knock it out and then we can go. Yes! Great! Okay, that was very fortunate, guys. We're gonna go ahead and heal. Yeah, let's heal first. And then if it gets paralyzed and can't attack us, we can actually use the ether first. I think that'd be a safer move. Then we get our body slams back. And then I think after this, does he only have Mabosstiff? We'll see. We're getting there. We're getting close. We got burnt. Oof. What does burn drop? Our attack? All right, we might need a full heal here. We'll use a full restore. And let's wait for it to have the paralysis come into effect. We are going to be swapping into Splatoon 2 if you guys are here for Splatoon. I said Splatoon 2. It's actually Splatoon 3 for the Splatfest. We'll be there soon. Right after this battle. This is just a very intense battle in our Nuzlocke. If our Pokemon faints, they die as part of the rules. So it's very important that we keep them safe here. We're going to go ahead and use the ether. Let's go into our bag and try it. Okay, good. Burn halves your attack. Yikes. Okay. I say we heal and hope for the paralysis to take effect. And we're healing because if it gets a critical hit with Fire Blast, it can almost take us out. Oh, it ran out of Fire Blast. Good. Thank you, Diavolo. I didn't realize that. So we should be safe then. And we didn't get any defense drops, so we're good. Let's go. Body slam. Awesome. Thank you, Diavolo. I forgot about that. We're looking good, guys. Splatoon 3 soon. Thanks for hanging in there. It's been a long battle. We don't want anybody going down, though. Cloyster. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. So it must just be Cloyster and Mabosstiff. We took out Greedent, we took out Scovelin and Toedscruel. So Cloyster and Mabosstiff, and then we already took out the Garganacl as well. Sweet. Body slam. Here we go. Liquidation. We're fine. Good. I'm actually really glad it used liquidation there because otherwise we would have had to sit through 5 hits. Okay. Go for another liquidation, hopefully. Good. All right, we're in good shape. Okay, things are looking good, guys. We will be on Splatoon very soon. Mabosstiff, the last Pokemon he has. We're going to keep our current Pokemon up because we are so powered up, guys. Some of you weren't here for the beginning of the battle, but we'll go ahead and show our stats. We're basically maxed out. I think we are. We'll check. That is beautiful. Max defense, max special defense. Now let's hurry and try to knock out Mabosstiff. I think we're going to be okay from its attacks. We're going to go Body Slam. Maybe we get the paralysis. It does have Intimidate as its ability, but we have White Smoke, so I think we're okay. It's going to be Terra Dark, which is its main type anyways. So the Dark move, which is Crunch, it has Crunch, might be a little extra strong, but we should be cool. Good. Okay, great. This is going to be the last Pokemon, so a few more hits and we're safe. All good. That was a ×2 crunch there. Obviously, the stab plus basically another stab bonus. Good. Body slam. Can't stop Brad drawing a cake for Team Sweet. Nice. Oh, you're right. You're right. Galanax is not going to drop our defense because of White Smoke. Same with the Intimidate. That's really good. Just to be extra safe, we are so close to finishing. I'm just going to go ahead and use a Super Potion just in case. We'll use a Hyper Potion even because, I don't know, that last critical hit was so scary. our defense is raised so much that it's hard to get an idea of how much these attacks will actually do if they get a critical hit. Ooh, okay. Maybe that was a good call. I think we still would have lived it, but there, now we know. Now we know. That's the most damage this Pokemon can do to us. Let's use a max potion. Hyper potion might have been good enough, but yikes. Yeah, I think we would have been fine, but now we get an idea of it. We're good. We're cool. We're not going to go down. That's the strongest thing it can do to us. Body Slam, here we go. It's got the paralysis, which actually makes us faster now. Could be the last hit. Could be the second to last. And that's it. Okay, that's a relief. Nobody went down. Torkoal is a boss. That was a slow fight, but slow and steady is winning the race here. That's going to be it for the Pokemon section of the stream. We're going to save here. We made some good progress taking out Aerie of Team Star, the last Team Star member that we needed to take down. Then going to battle Arven. We are making our way soon to the Elite Four, probably tomorrow in tomorrow's Pokemon stream, which will be from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. I plan to stream Splatoon separately as well tomorrow, so stay tuned on Discord for that. We are going to be moving in to Splatoon now for a little bit longer, so not until 8, but until about 8:15, because that'll make up for this right here. Arven's German name is Pepper. Very interesting, and that's a food name, so that fits. Goes with the Sko villain. Path of Legends complete. Very nice. All right, guys, get ready for Splatoon 3. I'll be hosting here in one moment. We're gonna save. Feeling good. That was great. Oh, you can buy cheap herbs at the Chansey store. I'll have to go back. I went and bought mostly full restores and I think some max potions. Don't know what's new here, but we'll check that out later because we're moving in to Splatoon on the wrong account. Oh no, I hit the wrong account there. Okay, as this is loading, I'm going to go ahead and change the title of the stream. One moment. You guys don't have to do anything. It may not look like it updates for you, but if you reload the stream, it will. Doesn't matter if it's not updated, though. That's no big deal for you guys. For everybody else, it is, though, if people are just now joining in the stream. Garganacl says, new stuff is Splatfest and N64 unique PFPs. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, so I might have to check out the Splatfest ones afterwards. Okay, I'm typing this in. Bum. Change the title to Splatoon. Okay, Twitch category, Splatoon, Twitch tags. Change it to playing with viewers. I'm going to be on Team Sweet, Mike TV, so if you want to join up with me, definitely choose Team Sweet. I'm updating the title right now. Sweet. Cool. Awesome. It's funny that I said sweet because I was just talking about sweets. Maybe that's why I said it. And here we are. I'm going to go ahead and remove the chat so I can get a full view of this. One moment, guys. Chat will still be on the side, but not on the actual screen here. There we go. Okay, just made it invisible for a moment. We're going to move in. I'll skip through all of this. It's going to tell us that the Splatfest has started. We have picked our team. We're on Team Sweet, which is actually Fry's team. The first time I've been with Fry on her team. And I have a good record of winning all the past Splatfests so far. And I'm feeling good about this one. Maybe it's time for Fry to get a win. All right, nice. So most people have picked Sweet, which is a good sign for us. I believe that's what it was saying. I think it was saying there are the mounts that people have chosen. Something like that. Very nice. Now, I am wearing some gear that I do need to power up, but I figured it was fitting for the sweet theme, having kind of a baker hat. All right, we're going to go ahead and move in to do some battles. I did also buy one of the new guns, which I haven't really used too much yet. I just used it today. Let me see. Lobby, cool. We're going to move in. We're going to connect with each other and get a game going. I think how it works, we'll have to see. Ooh, look at this color. Very nice. I like this. Cool, light purple. I guess it's kind of a lavender. It's almost a little pinkish. It's like frosting. New airbrush is your favorite weapon. Very nice. I've liked what they have on the weapons here. So we have open and pro. I believe you can only do friends in no, you can do friends in pro? No, you can't. Okay, cool. You can only do friends in open. We're going to go ahead and say with friends, I guess, and create room. Yeah, cool. Okay, we can. The password will be 0990. 0990. I'll type it into the chat for those who maybe can't hear it here. I am in the US, and if you need to choose that, I think you can go over and choose that on the little computer thing to the left of this machine thingy. I don't know what it's called, but the lobby area, you can change your region so that you can play with me. Almost done drawing the cake. Nice. We got Sweet Fan Diavolo in. Got Sweet Fan Platinum, me, and room for 2 others here for the start. 2 spots for Team Sweet members. This is going to be a turf war, so we want to cover as much turf as we can. Mike TV is in as well. Welcome in, Mike TV. Things are looking good here. We have a spot for 1 more. We'll see. We'll see, maybe, let's see. We'll give it a minute. 1 minute for anyone else to get in. If you're trying to get in and you're struggling or it's just not loading for you, let us know and we'll wait another minute or another 2 minutes. Garganacl says the server thing was only for the Splatfest beta. Oh, okay. So, we're good then for this one. That makes sense. Diablo says because it has... Wait. Because it has the Dragon Ball Ultimate and Sprinkler. I do not know what the Dragon Ball Ultimate is. You mean the bubbler? Tenko, welcome in. Really nice to see you. I don't know if you can hear me yet if you have an ad playing at the beginning, but very nice to see you. How have you been? How are you doing? We're going to ready up, guys, and move in with our first team here on Team Sweet. Which team are you on, Ultimate Tenko? Oh, the Booyah Bomb. Nice. And we're good to go. We've got Tenko and Diablo, Mike TV. This is great. I do really like this color. It's nice. It just reminds me of cake frosting, basically. I don't think I've ever actually seen a cake in real life with this color frosting, which is kind of funny, but it seems like a pleasant color. Alrighty, team. I'm going to... I guess we'll have to figure out what map we get to make our strategy, but a lot of times I try to cover some like side areas in the front on the way out, and then I spend a little bit of extra time getting the hard to get areas that take more time at the beginning. And then it's basically going to be a fight for the middle, obviously, the whole game. But then each time we die, we can go back and on our way out cover a little bit more of the beginning. Diablo likes to flank around the sides. Awesome. I don't know if you heard earlier, Ultimate Tenko, but I'm really glad you're in. Nice to see you, and I hope you are doing well. We got a good blue color. Really nice. Okay, and with my yellowish glasses, it looks even cooler. It looks really nice. All right, I'm going to get this area. Just cover a lot of it. And actually, you know what? This Ultimate, we'll call it. I don't remember what it's called. It's charging up really fast. I couldn't get it out. Unfortunately, I had a bad angle there. I'm going to go ahead and get situated in my seat so I can get a little bit more comfortable for aiming. Make sure you guys do as well, and we're going to keep continuing. The blue looks so nice. Okay, I shouldn't get too distracted by that though. We want to get some wins for the blue team. Oh, yikes. Okay, took me out. Waffle fruit. Okay, I'm going to have to make my way in. Possibly, I think just going straight through the middle is the best for that here, it looks like, on this stage. I'm very slow. I feel so slow without the speed power-ups right now. Oh, wow. Okay, that's working a lot better than what I have at close range, so I'm just going to have to sneak around. Paintbrush, I think? Yikes, okay, ink brush. Gotta figure out how to break out. Maybe I should go to a little bit more of a long-range gun. Alright, so obviously the other team is winning right now, but we have plenty of time to take back over. A lot of times the battles are decided here in the last little bit. We have about 1 minute left. 1 minute and 10 seconds, so things are still okay. Trying to take back over our side. Our locations are given away, so that makes things a little tricky here for us. Oh, wow, okay. I got blasted there. I was trying to make my way around so I could go and maybe sneak on around them and attack them, but didn't work. 30 seconds to reclaim our turf. Run in if you guys can. Run in. I'm going to try to recolor this area. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Alright, we broke in, but it's definitely going to pink for this first game. We'll get better and better as we continue playing, I think, though. And we'll still get points. Okay, so a pretty big win for what's most likely Team Spicy. I'm going to take a sip of water. I think I'll change guns here for the next one. We'll see. What I may want to actually do is change gear. Diablo says, I just remembered I mostly play Salmon Run. We're going to change gear, then go. Salmon Run is really fun. Okay, we have 2 more spots on the headgear. We'll keep that. Also 2 more spots there. Oof. Okay, we'll move. Do we have any speedy shoes? We do, but they're not powered up. Alright, I guess we'll keep these closed then and try to power them up. We'll change the gun if we can quickly. Haven't tried this one out yet. Sprinkle and Booyah Bomb could be pretty good. I don't know what stages are on. I should have paid more attention to that. This gun is really good. The Crab Tank isn't the best. I'm interested in trying out that one. We'll give this one a go just because we're more used to it for now. Alright, cool. Got this nice, sweet color. Things really do look different with these yellow glasses. It's funny. It's nice, though. They look nice. Alright, this one has a little bit better range, it looks like, and it's clearly more focused. Something I didn't use at all was these little, those right there. Forget what they're called. Alright, team, here we go. I'm going to throw some shiny charms in the chat for some good luck. Basically just cheering us on. Garganacl says Squid Surge or something. Yeah, something like that. That sounds right. Okay, okay. Lots to cover here. Let's go, team. Also another good color. It probably looks different with my yellow glasses. Great job so far. Already getting that. That's good. Okay. Oh no, one or more players disconnected. All right, looks like a player on the enemy team disconnected, but we'll retry. That was a great start though, guys. That was going so well. All right, we wait. Oh no, do I have to reopen the group? I might have to. Nope, I don't have to. Cool, cool. We're good. Alright, that was sad, but it was a much better start. Alright, still in high spirits. Things are going alright. Let's go Team Sweet. Something that's really fun is the blasters. Not as much for the turf wars, but maybe, I guess on certain stages. I really like the blasters in this game, even though they're not, maybe not the best overall. They're really fun to me. I like the popping noise. Diablo says, where's Team Salty? If there was a Team Salty, yeah, that would probably, even just Salty versus Sweet. Okay, here we go. Let's go team, same stage, nice dark bluish color. Yeah, it is blue. Okay, I had to lift up my glasses there. Very nice color. Okay, here we go team. Good, good. Great paint. Okay, good. Inking well. Got the Ink Storm. I really like the Ink Storm. They've got it on their team though, so that's not good for us. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't even helped really with the Booyah Bomb. That's too well. I blocked myself in there. I should have moved out a little faster. We're doing all right overall, though, guys. We broke into their side. That's good. They're trying to break into ours, and they are covering a lot of ink, but I think I can go back and recover it up. Stay alive if you guys can, obviously. I'm going to do what I can over here. Don't want them to keep me here, so I'm going to try to move around. Oh no, wow, I really got hit with the Bloblobber there. Was locked onto that target. Couldn't quite take him out. We're doing okay on our side, guys. We broke in there. If we can get back up that way. They're doing a good job of taking this area and really distracting us. I'm going to try to break into their side and knock them out little by little so that we can take our side back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! They're doing really well. They're being really aggressive. They're playing very well here. Okay, we've got Mike T over there. Mike TV doing a great job. Good job, Mike TV. We'll see if we can get out. Go, go, go. I'm going to move up this way. All right, in the final stretch, we're doing all right. Oh, no. Okay, they got me from behind. That's too bad. Not a safe area. I forget the crab tank isn't actually that safe. "12 seconds. Let's go, team." Oh, no. Okay, okay, okay. Diablo's up there. We're making a bit of a comeback, but they did such a good job of keeping up the aggression that was pretty tricky. All right. But do not fear. I've got good hopes for this next round. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep doing our best. I really need to figure out how I can get by, because that time I think my mistake was I stayed back a little bit too long there. I'm going to take another sip of water. See if I can be a little bit more aggressive like they were on this next match. Sour, sweet, spicy, no salty. Oh no, Diablo, I'm sorry about that. Overall, it's just for fun, so if it's too much, then that's okay. We can always, like, if you need to take a break and then come back, we can. Or you can wait to try different modes. Boing. I have fun with it. I feel like I kind of learn some things as I'm playing, even if we're losing. Depending on how this one goes, Diablo, you might want to step out and then try coming back later on. We'll head over here. All right, I'm just going to ink this side, just where I am here, and then I'm going to run in. We'll come back and get more of it when we die later on. I'm going to play more aggressively because that worked so well last time for the other team. Okay, cool. I am safe to fall here. And climb up here. We're going to keep moving. Keep moving is what I'm going to have in my head. Just keep moving. I don't really know if that's actually worth using. Got the killer whale coming at us now. Okay, we're in a really bad spot here. Wonder if I can get up there from around here. Let's go, team. We're doing great. All right, couldn't quite take them out there, but doing okay. That's going to be some shelter, and it actually wasn't enough from the heavy Splatling. We're doing great, though. Keep the pressure up. Let's go, team. Staying alive, Diablo. Way to go. The aggression is fantastic. Look at this, guys. Way to go. Way to go. I'm going to try to stay alive over here. Keep moving. Keep moving. Let's go, team. Sweet. Ooh, yikes. Okay. A little too aggressive maybe on my part, but we're still doing great. Hang in there. I'm going to move in from the back. Let's see if Diablo can stay alive. Hang in there, guys. We're doing great. Try to get a little bit more on our side while I'm moving through. Try to cover up from this heavy Splatling user. Oh, and the paintbrush got me from the side, as well as possibly the sprinkler there. Okay, lots of pressure from them now, but we have a great hold of our side. Try to stay alive. Oh, wow, that was good aim. That was really good aim. I think I was still able to power that up even though I was splatted. Neo Prime is in, okay. Over here. The Splatling is actually really scary. Okay, keep moving. The paintbrush is too, because we don't know where it is. Paintbrushes are good at hiding. That worked out. That was pretty much just chance, but we're doing great. Let's go, team. Uh-oh. Okay, how's that gonna go? Let's check. We did such a great job at the beginning. The yellowish team did move onto our side. Wow, things look different with these yellow glasses off. We did a really good job that time. Really, really good job. They took over there at the end, but I definitely easily could see improvement. Moving was a great choice. And I'm honestly thinking about using a Hydra or something myself. That was working really well. I guess it's called a Splatling. Hydra Splatling is one of them. I'm going to change weapons. Really good work, though, that time. That was great. This one right here is one of the new ones that I got. Auto Bomb and Booyah Bomb. Hydra Splatling will do it. Great. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is a really fun one. It's a little bit slow charging, but look at that range. Look at that power. If we get that stage again, it's going to be really nice. Very nice. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. And I can actually just charge it a little bit, and it's still pretty strong. If I get right on the target I want. That sounds fantastic, Diablo. We'll go with that strategy. Okay, let's see. Going through. Aggressive pacifist, basically passive. Okay. Very nice. That sounds like a great strategy, Diablo. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Mike TV says I got disconnected because I had to help my mom. Okay. I hope that everything's okay there, Mike TV. I don't know if you can get back in by using the code. I don't know how that would work. You might have to wait for someone to drop out, or we might have to rehost it. We'll see. Things are going okay. I'm going to try to move in to help you guys both get into their territory, and also, if Diablo is distracting them, if I can get a KO off of the people that are trying to attack him, that'd be awesome. So I'll just stay behind Diablo and try to cover for him. Oh boy. Back behind me. I think this is working really well. Staying behind you guys is great with this gun. Good, good. Somebody was up here. I have an auto bomb. Okay, I couldn't remember what type of bomb I had. Okay, that random person was distracting me, but I think our other team members are getting them. Let me go over and get this side. This is looking fantastic, guys. Okay, this is good. I'm glad I went with this gun. This is great. Way to go, team. Let's go. Oh, yikes. Okay. My first death there. We're still looking great. There is a chance they come back and get us, but if I can stay out and cover for you guys, that'd be fantastic. Okay, things are looking good. Oh, what was that? Carbon roller got me. Okay, they're taking over the middle. We'll see if we can come back through and get it. Diablo, perfect. Okay, Tinko took out one there. Great job, guys. Great job. Diablo's up on their side again. This is good. All right, I'm going to try to get my Booyah Bomb here again as well. This is basically what I'm going to be able to cover here at the end. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Let's go, team. Let's see how we did. I think that was a good one. Setting down the controller. Thank you, Diablo, for getting my attention too. Very nice. That was very good, guys. Good strategy, Diavolo. Let's do it again. That was great. Okay, awesome. Mike TV, would you like to try to get back in? We can... I think if we have to rehost it, let me know in the chat. Do we have to rehost it for Mike TV to get back in? I'm not sure. Does the day reset at 7? It must. Okay, I'm going to say stop, guys. Oh, uh-oh. So we apparently don't. Oh, well. I stopped it anyways. Let me check my, general. I'm guessing I just got a, clam or something like that. We'll see. Okay, so quick break. I'm going to rehost it. Okay, nothing too special. Let's go ahead and close it off. Yeah, the Booyah Bombs are really nice. Especially getting them at the end there. That was great. We are now Sweet Fiends. Very nice. Into the lobby. I like the Hydro Splatling. That was good. I really haven't used them very much. There's huge gaps from where it doesn't shoot, but if I were to just go like that a little bit, look at that. That's pretty good. Okay. With friends, same code. Awesome. All right, and we're going to wait for a moment. Oh, maybe I should put my friend code on the screen too if other people want to get in later on here. We are only going to play for about 30 more minutes. Is that right? Blah, 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 blah. Somewhere around there. Let me check. I have my friend code somewhere already uploaded. I just have to find it, turn it on. Here we go. Boom, there we go. Friend code on the screen. Diablo's in. Mike TV is in. We have one more spot for Tinko or whoever else wants to hop back in. That was a really good one, guys. That was great. $16 minutes left. We're going to go a little bit past 8. So we'll see. Maybe like 26 or so minutes. We'll see. Nice background music. Okay, that sounds good. If you think you can get in Ultimate Tinko, we can go ahead and do that. Or actually, I can go ahead and get this friend request. And then we're going to have different teams. Actually, no, I can't get the friend request yet. But remind me and I'll try to get that later on. Let me go ahead and ready here for now, I guess. We have to wait. Mike TV, if you can ready up. Go ahead and send friend requests, though, because any friend requests I get, I can go and accept those at the same time. That way I don't have to close off the arena multiple times. I'm going to take another sip of water. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. I think Tinko can get in here. Oh, nice. Okay. Galnox got in. Perfect. Tinko, I'll cheer you on that match. I'll drop some Platinum 3 Shiny Charm to cheer you on. Let's go Team Sweet. What if there are any emotes, like Twitch emotes for sweetness? Let me look. Maybe cake? Doesn't look like it. There are just regular emotes, like Windows emotes, though, for it. There we go. Gal with Bloblubber. Bloblubber has been really good. And in some of the stages where it's kind of tight, those things were very strong. Enemies are going to have it. We'll see. Hopefully I can knock them out for you, Diablo, while they're chasing you. Alrighty, back on the stage. Here we go. Let's go, team. I'll throw some more shiny charms to cheer us on. Going up front to charge. Cool, cool. Uh-oh. Wasn't quite able to save Diablo there, but we did take them out, and we have our side still, so that's good. Uh-oh. They probably have a paintbrush or something. Ink bucket, so we're fine. Way to go, team. After this shot, I can go ahead and use my Booyah Bomb. This is looking really good. We've got onto their side. We just have to keep the control. That's going to be the hardest part here. I'm going to see if I can find some land back here to stay. Oh, that was a bad spot for me. I think I have an auto bomb as well, so I don't have a quick bomb to give me some ink on the ground. But we're looking good, guys. We can take back over their side. That'd be awesome. I'm going to try to get this little corner here and then move right in. Let's go, team. Oh no, that Zipcaster one is actually kind of crazy here. Oh no, okay, they came around and got me Mike TV. Let's see what you can do. They took Mike TV out too, I believe. The white color of the arrows does look really nice. Okay, here we go. Looks so light with this light purplish. Oh no, wow, okay. It's a strong one. We're still doing all right. Let's go, team. I'm going to see if I can get up here. That'd be good. Gotta get my Booyah Bomb if I can. 26 seconds. Let's go, guys. Take back over control. Let's go, team. We wiped them out. Take back over the middle if we can. Move forward. I'll try to be behind you guys. I'm going to try to cover our area a little bit. Actually, I need to move on to theirs if I can. Didn't get the Booyah Bomb boost, but I think you guys got it. We're looking good, guys. We are looking good. I'm going to throw my Booyah Bomb here now. Great job, team. I think we did well. Let's go ahead and look at the score. That strategy you set, Diavolo, is working very nicely. Let's go. That's looking great. Nice. Well done, team. I'll throw some more cake for us all, too. Celebration cake. Diavolo, your strategy is working very well. I'm going to stay back with that gun and keep doing the same thing. Keep moving. Defend you guys if I can. Get some KOs. That was good. Well done, team. A few losses at the beginning, but now we're starting off our win streak, and the strategy is great. Let's keep moving. Keep going. If you guys need to stop to get new power-ups or anything like that, let me know. I'm guessing... Actually, here's what we'll do. Once I run out of my power-ups here, the 5... That's when I'll go ahead and disband the group and then get those friend requests. So start sending friend requests now if you are interested in sending one, so I can get them here after these next 5 battles. And then most likely we won't get, let me see, it's 7:50 now. I'll probably play until about 8:30. That's the plan right now. And then I'll most likely continue playing after I get some food, but it's going to be off stream and on Discord. So if you guys still want to team up, it'll most likely be with the code 0990. If I'm off stream but online and you see my room open, try 0990 and you might be able to get in once you have me friended, of course. And yeah, that's basically the update there. I think let's see, if I play till 8:30 now, I'll most likely be back online around 9. So if you're not on our family friendly Discord community, you can check for me around then, or just continue playing and check every once in a while. I will let you all know in the Splatoon chat, though, if I am playing with the room open for you guys to join. I'm thinking tomorrow's stream also will be earlier than usual for Splatoon than a regular time for Pokemon, our modern Nuzlocke we're doing. Okay, here we go. I'm glad Blah Blobber is working well for you, Galnax. We're doing great here as a team, so let's keep it up. 2-win streak. Here we go, to the front, because I'm slow and I'm going to charge. Same thing as last time. Let's go, team. I'm getting close to my Booyah Bomb as well. Oh no, didn't see the bomb till it was way too late. Doing some charging. Good bomb there from Pyromicnost. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Let's go, team. Okay, I'm not able to get as many kills so far here. I'm trying to... Here we go. There's one. Nice. Trying to move through. I've got the Booyah Bomb. We'll try to find a good spot to use that. I'm going to move on to their side and use it. Oh, yikes. I'm very slow. Okay. Let's go, team. We have our side better than theirs, it looks like. Pretty even right now, but I think we're having a good push. Let's see if we can get a knockout like last time, take over the middle. This is looking good, guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that was close. Panicked there for a second. Good, good. You guys took him out. Way to go, team. This is looking great. I'm going to see if I can get another Booyah Bomb. We got the wipeout. Fantastic, guys. This is great. This is really good. All right, all three right here. They're throwing some bombs at us. We'll see if we can take out this paint thrower. All right, we got splatted, but they're just taking over their side. 2 and 1 and another fantastic victory for Team Sweet. Way to go, guys. This is working very well. Mike TV has to head out for now. Mike TV, I hope you have a great night. Thank you for joining in. It is almost 8 p.m., but we are going to go a little bit later. We'll see how things go. If people do have to all head out to go to bed early, that's okay. We might end a little bit earlier than 8:30. But I'll try to play until around then if people want to keep joining in, and I will be streaming this tomorrow as well. I'll go ahead and send out a poll on Discord right after the stream to see when you guys would like to play tomorrow. I'm planning to stream Pokemon from the regular hours, but the Splatfest goes all day tomorrow. Oh, nice. 5 more rounds for the 2 times experience for the team. Okay, so maybe we should go for that then, Garganacl. I think I only have... Oh, is it only 1 more? I don't know how many more we have on ours right now. It's for... I don't know if it's for the whole team or for just for me. I don't know. Nice to see you, though, Mike TV. Thank you for joining in. Always fun hanging out, and I do hope you have a nice night. I do know that we have at least 1 friend request, though, so go ahead and send friend requests if you do want to be friended, so you can team up with me maybe here on stream, and even off stream if you see me online later on. I do plan to play this here a lot during the weekend, hopefully. Okay. Diavolo, thank you so much. That's super nice. Diavolo just gifted a tier 1 sub to Garganacl. That is super sweet of you, Diavolo. I appreciate that. Sweet, fitting with the theme. I'll go ahead and throw some emotes there. That's super nice of you. Now Garganacl is a tier 1 sub. Very nice. Galganacl has like 3 more of the meals. Ooh, fantastic. I have no idea how many I have, but I don't think I had that many. Very different color than we've had before. This one's going to stand out. With these yellow glasses, it looks a lot like Atticus's colors, but without the yellow glasses, it looks way different. Again, shout out to Diablo. Galganacl says, thank you very much to Diablo for that gifted subscription. That's super sweet of Diablo to do that. All right, we'll see if I can cover. I'm going to stand here, and if anybody runs over, that's our range. So we'll see if we can... Oh, they got me. Got me with that one. Right on me. We're doing okay still, though. We have Jammy as a teammate. Hang in there, Jammy. Oh no, don't feel terrible. Okay, we keep moving. Here we go. Sweet. Okay, that was a perfect spot. We spotted a couple people. There's definitely some stuff behind me that I need to figure out, but I don't have the ability to do that right now easily because I'm in a dangerous zone. So we're going to move forward. I think this is a good spot for me right here. Great, great. Oh, uh-oh. I'm going to try to get on top now if I can over here. Let's go, team. Looking great. We're in a great place right now. I'm in a bad spot. Let me move out of here. Okay, let's see how we did. That was another close one, I think. It is now 8 p.m. I think we won this one. It's going to be close. 57. Wow, we won it way more than I thought. Way to go, team. That was really good. Nice. All right. It's kind of nice just to sit back and shoot this one. It really makes me try to stay alive more, I think. That's very sweet of you, Diablo. And now you have that extra badge. Nice. Gift leader number 1. Top gifter. Okay, it is time to continue going. I have 3 left on mine. I don't remember how many Galganacl has. Maybe 4? 4 left on hers, I think. Because it's what I said earlier, I'll go ahead and close it down and get those friend requests once I finish these 3. And we'll actually take a tiny break at that point. We'll see what time it is. It might be maybe around 8:15. And maybe do like 3 more battles or so afterwards. We'll see. I think we will be able to go to 8:30 unless everyone just has to go to bed right before then, which is okay if that does happen. But my plan right now is to go to 8:30 on stream, then get some food, and then continue around 9 off stream on Discord. 2 a.m. for you, Diablo. I hope you can get some rest tomorrow. It is Saturday, so hopefully you can. Saturday tomorrow. Well, Saturday now for you, I guess, and if it's 2 a.m. So I do hope you can sleep in. Oh no, Galganacl said it didn't ready up, so I'm no longer in the game/team. I think you might be able to find us. We do have 3 members. If you can find us on, like, go to the join friend. Galganacl, I'm sorry about that. It's trying to team up here without you. I don't know what I have to do to get you to back on, Galganacl. I might hop out early then. We'll see. Hopping out early would be the best way. So maybe after this battle. We'll see. Unless Galnex can get in afterwards. This might be the last one before I go get that friend request. I didn't want to change it to be later in case people are waiting, but I think changing it to earlier is not a bad thing necessarily. Especially if you guys are all still here, you can hear me, so keeping you guys up to date. All right, let's go ahead and move in a little bit. Oh, I missed the Booyah opportunity there. We got a good, strong Booyah Bomb out there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There were two of them. There were two of them. These are very light colors. They look pretty crazy with my yellow glasses. I'm going to move this way. Okay, I think I need to get up top. Yeah. And behind. Up top and behind. That's the trick. That was a close one. Alright, up top and behind. Gotta let somebody else take that one out. That was good. We kind of sandwiched them there. Way to go, team. Okay, I got them. Let's go, team. Great. Okay, that was really good. I almost have my Booyah Bomb. Here we go. All right, we took each other down. We're looking good. Let's go, purple team. I'll read that message from Galnex here in just a moment. And I see a message. Let's see. Okay, I'll read that after this battle. I think it was something about she was saying she could wait. We're doing all right. They definitely have the middle. We'll see if we can just take back over here. They're coming in on our side. We might lose this one. We'll see. Not going to have time to throw the bomb. Okay, Galnex says, I don't think I can join between sessions. I can easily wait until you need to change your buff, as less interruptions would equal a smoother stream. We still got it. That's crazy. I feel like if I were green team, I would have thought maybe we got it there, but we had so much on our side and then on theirs as well that we got it even though they had the middle. Very nice, Diavolo. Okay, so it's 8:05. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and take the break. Let me check. Yeah, 8:05 is a decent spot. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off for now. I leveled up, so you guys probably did too, because I think we're on the same schedule. I'm going to stop. We're going to take a short break here until, let's see, 8:06. I'll actually take a break till 8:10. So if you guys need to refill your water bottles or grab a snack, now is a great time to do that. And then we'll try to get back to it and play from 8:10 to 8:30. Are you headed off for now, Diavolo? If so, that is totally okay. We can play more tomorrow. But way to go. That strategy was working really well. I'm glad I changed to this gun to be able to back you from the backside and try to keep you guys alive. My gun is lagging right a lot there. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I hope you get some great rest, friend. And thank you so much for that sub again. I appreciate that. Okay. Hit home. Go to the friends. Add friend. Ant. Oh, awesome, Ant. Great. Okay, this must be Ant's hot bread. Very nice. Okay. 4-minute break here, guys. I'm going to move it to the be right back soon screen. 4-minute break. There we go. Okay, and we will be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are still here in now 3 minutes, then we'll continue till 8:30, so about 20 more minutes. See you guys then. Hello everyone, and thank you guys for waiting. I'm getting resituated here. I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and then we're going to reopen another room and play maybe 4 or so more matches. And if I remember, I might look at the new Splatoon badges as well, or icons, I guess they're called. I'm going to take a sip of water. I set the water bottle down kind of loudly. I'm sure you guys heard that. Okay. Boing. I'm actually really enjoying this Hydra Splatling. It's a slower play, but we're getting so many great wins. Diablo was doing a great job running in there. He had to head to bed for now, but we're going to get a room open back up, so it's a perfect time. Mike TV, if you want to join back in. Galnax, if you want to join back in. Tenko, anybody else watching, it's open. You do have to be on Team Cake, though. Let me move to with friends. Create room. Set password. Beautiful. Okay, the password, as usual for streams, is 0990. Sometimes if it's not 0990, then that's because there are 8 digits and it's 09900990. But that's what we use. That's what we've been using. For raids back in the day, raid dens and Pokemon Sword and Shield, we would sometimes randomize it, and if there were a lot of viewers, we would kind of leave one number off for people to guess. That was a lot of fun. But the standard is going to be 0990. You can always search that and maybe find me here. I am obviously hosting it right now. There are 3 spots for you guys to get in. My friend code is on the screen, but it's a little difficult to read, so I'll go ahead and read it out loud while we're waiting. Friend code is 038132147342. This squad right here with Ant and 2 other people will most likely be the final squad for the night. We'll play maybe 4 or so matches until around 8:30 or a little bit after if one of the matches bleeds over. But if you do send me the friend request, you can find me on your friends list and play with me even off stream. I will be on Discord later on. You can always ask me for my friend code on Discord if you don't get it in the stream. And let me check if !FC is working. It might be. It is. Sweet. Okay. So you can also see it just by typing !FC for friend code. My friend code is 038132147342. Galnax says, change my nickname back from Aiko. Okay, I see. So now it's Galnax. Sweet. All right, so we have Platinum, which is me. We have Galnax, which is Galnax. We have Ant, which is Ant's Hot Bread. And we have Mike TV, which is Mike TV. Mike TV 18, I guess, to be exact. Welcome in, everybody. All right, we wait. Things are looking good. That strategy was working really well. So basically what we do is move in. We have somebody distract them or try to engage in battles. And then other people obviously are covering paint. I'm going to try to stand behind the offensive people and cover them. So while they're distracting the other people from covering their own turf, I'm trying to knock them out while our other members are trying to knock them out. Meanwhile, someone else is back covering our turf, and it just works out. It doesn't always go that smoothly, but it's been working. We've won the last few in a row. Dalnick says, in my 4 digits is 2021, the year I started playing Splatoon. I guess that would be Splatoon 2. Splatoon is such a fun game. Alright, moving in. This stage is a little bit different. It actually is pretty good for this gun, I would say. Oh no, I was hitting my TV. Sorry about that. I'm going to move in. See if we can take out this sniper. That'd be great. Uh-oh. I accidentally threw a bomb there at the beginning because I was mashing to throw. Oh no! Oh no, we got to disconnect. Okay, we'll retry. Hopefully things are fine. Loading. We'll see what ended up happening. Alright, so that battle didn't count. We'll play a little bit longer then. Alright, keep going. It looks like maybe Ant disconnected. I'm not sure. Ant, hopefully everything's okay there. Do you know what happened, Ant? Did your connection go down? I'm not sure. Hopefully things are fine. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to keep shooting. Oh no, banned for 70 minutes? That's too bad, Ant Hot Bread. I hope everything's okay. Maybe your Switch ended up dying or the internet messed up or something. I do not know, but I'm glad you're doing okay at least. And we'll continue playing here. If you can join back in and you have enough battery and all that, feel free to. But hopefully we won't have any more connection issues. Great. Okay, battle time. Here we go. If you are banned for 70 minutes, then I guess you wouldn't be able to get in for the stream, but maybe later on. All right, Team Cake. Garganacl says, that's horrible. Hope everything is financed. Let's go, team. We got the stage last time, so it's a retry, unfortunately, and something happened there. I don't know what. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. I'm standing right in those. Oh, and more. And a bomb. They were really targeting me there. Bonky knocked me out. I'm going to move over this way this time and try to shoot that way. Oh, whoa, whoa. What was that? Splat bomb. Didn't see it. We're doing all right, though. Let's go, team. We can move in. I'll head over to Garganacl. I think I need to cover in the back, but I should be able to stay alive here. I think there was someone else close by. Yeah, there was. Let's go. Garganacl throwing the bubbles. Good. We're taking our side. Let's go, team. Let's go, sweets. Mike says same here. He's hoping that things are okay for Ant as well. Popping up. Oh no. Oh, I was in a bad spot. But we're looking great. Way to go, team. Things are looking good. Uh-oh, okay, we got knocked out, but we're doing okay. Hang in there, 1 minute left for us to take back over. Let's go, team. We're gonna throw out a booyah. Some hope, we're looking good. We do have to continue, though, staying alive. Good, we got that KO, that's great. Keep moving in. Somebody's over here throwing splat bombs. Okay. No, okay. I didn't quite have enough for the Booyah Bomb there. I need to use those more. Let's go, team. We can break back in on the other side. I'm going to try to cover you guys if I can. I'll try to stay behind you, but we need to get more ink covered on our side and move into theirs. So try moving into theirs. That's kind of the priority, I guess. Oh no, I need to get my Booyah Bomb. I couldn't quite get it out. And I think that's going to be a win for them, but we'll try again. We'll see. Yes, a big one there for the blue team. I felt like we had a decent start. They outplayed us a little bit there. I like the outfit there. That hair with the mask looks nice on the regular Inkling. I think we're on Octoling right now. I am. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of water. We're going to try again. We did break our streak, but we're still doing really well. Still getting experience there for that, too. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Galmex says they were really great players. They were. The beginning, the start, I believe this was the one where they were using the killer whales or whatever they're called. The stingray type thing. I forget what they're called. But maybe killer whale 5.0 or something like that. They were all over the place, and then the bombs in the middle, so I was trapped. They were also taking us out often enough that I was having trouble using my powers. I don't know if I got a single Booyah Bomb off there. But we have a great strategy, and we're going to keep trying it. It is currently 8:21. We'll go a little bit past 8:30 most likely here. Keep playing. Oh no, that got the walls, but it didn't actually get the floor underneath it. That's too bad. Killer whale. A creative name. All right, Team Cake. I'm gonna throw some cake emotes here if I have time. There we go. Team Sweet it is, really. Not necessarily cake, but all sweets. I don't even think the cake is the best sweet. What is the best sweet? I really like ice cream, usually. Ice cream's very good. This month I'm not eating sugar, so I haven't had any, but I do like ice cream a lot in general. Cake can be good, but I feel like a lot of times maybe it's too dry or something. There's certainly very good cake though. It's possible. But I think cake maybe, like, at best I feel like cake is like a high tier dessert maybe. But there are probably like specialty types of desserts that might be better. Ice cream might be the top of high tier or possibly top tier. That could be a fun tier list, dessert tier list. Ice cream, you just have so many possibilities. But cake, it's similar too, I guess. Pie, ooh. Pie is also a good one, because pie can be like super sweet, or it can even be more like wholesome, like an apple pie, or almost more like a cobbler type pie. A lot of great sweets. Ooh, yikes. Okay, they got me really fast there, but look at this, guys. Way to go keeping our side. Keep the pressure on. I'm going to teleport up to this player. Let's hope they can stay alive. Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. They made it up there. All right, but we're still keeping our side. Stay alive. Take them out if you can. They're taking us out. Uh-oh. Garganacl's still living. Way to go, Garganacl. Hang in there. Takes me a little while to charge. That really does make it a little tricky here. They basically got a knockout on us there, it looks like. Oh, no. Okay. I need to get somewhere safe. Maybe up here, where I'm pointing. 40 seconds. Let's go, team. Definitely facing some hard teams here, but we can win this. Got to figure out how to stay alive and take them out. Let's see if I can get a better view here. They're back on our side, so what I'm going to do is try to rush to their side, even though I'm not maybe the best to do that with this gun. Oh, no. Okay. Not fast enough there with the loading on it. All right. Most likely not winning this one, but keep trying. We got 10 seconds to do what we can. All right. They earned that one. They certainly did. We had our side really well at the beginning. They took their side well. They moved over to the middle. They beat us. They moved over a little bit more. They beat us. They moved over a little bit more. They beat us. And then they took over our side there at the end. So super well played to the orange team. We had a great start, though. Our strategy still holds up. It's just part of it is we have to stay alive, and they outplayed us there. Ice cream sandwiches. I've not had one of those in a very long time. Ice cream sandwiches are nice. Also on the, I guess that could be the ice cream category. I'm going to take another sip of water. It is now 8:26. We'll do probably 2 more battles. Good game there, guys. Well played. I was not able to stay alive to really defend you guys that well, which would have been good if I could have. Yeah, I went down 6 times and only got 1 KO, it looks like. So they were definitely outplaying me on that one. I think what I need to do is remember that I need to take it a little bit slower and then stay alive. Because if I can stay alive, then I can help you guys stay alive. If I run in there and die, then I'm not being much help for my position, because I need to let you guys do the majority of the KOing, or like looking for KOs, I suppose. I'm just trying to protect you guys. Here we go. If I find a spot like this and we see people, obviously I need KOs as well, but Oh no, we had a communication error. Let's see what happened. Let me see if I can find some other... I don't know what happened there, but we can rehost it. There we go. Cake, pie, and ice cream. Heading back to rehost. Here we go. No, I did 999. Redo. There we go. 0990. We're going to ready up. 3 spots available. Garganacl says I got forcefully removed from the team before the error due to not all team is connected to... Oh no, Nintendo Switch Online. I wonder if someone's Nintendo Switch Online went out. That could be an issue. Mike TV's back in. Not sure. That's an interesting error, though, Garganacl. Maybe someone joined in and their thing ran out. I'm not sure. Alright, so we're all good, so it must have been the other player, but there is one more spot, so we'll wait for a tiny bit if anyone else wants to get in. I think it's just here right now, just us here right now. My friend code is 038132147342. We shall do 2 more battles here today, and we'll see how they go. It's already 8:30 basically, it's 8:29 p.m. But because of all the delays and the communication errors, we'll try 2 more. If we get a communication error most of the way through one, we'll let that count, otherwise it won't count. Alrighty, here we go, team. Let's go, team. Sweet. Garganacl says mine's good until either June or May or something. Mine was just renewed. Ours ends like a little after Christmas, usually. Because I think we first got it after Christmas. So I recently paid to renew it. So I'm good for this year. Okay, if I can just do this at the beginning, I can get the Booyah Bomb, and then I need to make sure that I can use the Booyah Bomb, because what I've been doing is dying before I can use the Booyah Bomb, which is not helpful. December 26th, nice. It's a good time, because what had happened, I think, is I got Nintendo eShop cards for Christmas, and then I I bought it the original time. And then if I ever get more of those, that's what I use to renew it a lot of times. Garganacl says mine would usually be around my birthday, but there was a solid few months I didn't play the Switch. That makes sense. No use in renewing it right away if you're not going to be able to play for a little while. Whoa. I didn't know this was a thing. I had no idea this was a thing. Can you get up here otherwise? Alright, neat. Cool, I did not know about this. I'm gonna try to get my, what is it called? This is crazy. I'm gonna try to get my Booyah Bomb from up here. Oh, I actually can't restore my ink there, so maybe that's part of the strategy. You stay up there, but you can't restore your ink. That's really cool. Alright, there's somebody over there. Good, good. This is looking great. Let's go, team. I'll drop a Booyah. Oh, I just realized I don't have to hold the R button when I'm shooting this. I forgot. So I can just mash Booyah if I want to. So that's great. That helps everybody with the Booyah bombs. I don't have to worry about holding the R button as well. Good hits on their part. Looks like we're doing okay. There is one person over there on our side, it looks like. So if I can take them out, that'd be great. Help out us. Oh, no. Okay, that was probably not the best preparation. Maybe I should have thrown a bomb. They're taking back over. We've got time to take back over. Let's go, team. Push hard. We'll do our best even if we lose. We're fighting some harder teams. That's okay, though. Still hope. If I can get up here, that'd be good. I might not be able to. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. Big waste of time. Ooh, the bomb got me. Let's go, team. Break out. We have Mike moving up. Let's go, Mike. Way to go, Mike. Push, push, push. Wow, okay. What gun is that? Tech splatter shot. Wasn't ready for that one. And that's the game. Good push there, Mike, at the end. We'll go ahead and see how we did. Yeah, blue team definitely took that one. Still, good attempt. Wow. They played hard there. Okay, it seems like it was a low splatting game, that one was. Okay. We're going to keep going. This will most likely be the last game of the night here, but we can continue playing off stream. So last game on stream rather than of the night. I know it's really late for a lot of people, so I'll give people the option to join if they want to on Discord, but there's no expectation that you guys have to or anything like that. I will be playing tomorrow as well, and I'm sure many of you will also, so we can still team up during the Splatfest while it's ongoing. I will not be streaming on Sunday, so tomorrow will be the last chance to play Splatoon here on stream, but I will most likely play some on Sunday. We'll see. Oh no! Oh no! All right, one more try. We'll go for it. Great, okay. It is only going to be for one battle if we get in, so if it's too much trouble, if we don't get in like the next 5 minutes or so, then we could end for now, but we'll try to do one more battle because that's what I was saying. I'm going to take another sip of water. I'm going to stretch back. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, staying relaxed. You know what? When I think about it, like when I try to think what's the best like spicy food, there really aren't like a lot of, like there are good spicy foods, but I'm trying to think about like where does the spice come from, right? Because for the sweetness, you've got like lots of different sort of types of sugar. Like you can get honey and cane sugar and, you know, processed sugar and stuff, which comes from all of that. But spicy, you just have a lot of different peppers. I'm not sure if there are other, like there aren't really like spicy fruits or anything like that, which I mean, I guess that just makes sense, but I'm just realizing that, I guess. Pretty much all the spices come from like peppers or certain parts of peppers. All right, team, we are back. We've got Garganacl, we've got Mike TV. Good effort there on that last one. They were definitely a really good team. They came in and took us out there. I hope we get a different stage, I think. I feel like I'm not doing as well on that stage. That's very true. Because spicy, like, it could mean maybe not. Like, for instance, you can have pepper, but you can also have, like, herbs and stuff like that with it. Which are also spices. And yeah, there are a huge amount of options. And then obviously you can add in other flavors, and you can have so many different dishes that are flavored with those flavors. Whereas sweet, a lot of times you have stuff where it's just like sweet is the focus. Spicy, it might be meat, it might be vegetables, it could be lots of different stuff. But you also have fruits in the sweet category as well as in the sour category. So that's something to be aware of, I guess. Ooh, couldn't take them out before they took me out. They were using a burst bomb to knock me out too. But my teammates on my back, ready to go Galnax. I believe you knocked them out. I'm going to move over to Galnax. And we'll try to protect Addy. Oh, yikes. Oh, no. I wasn't fast enough. They probably have longer range than me too. Alan 2. All right, we got to knock out Alan 2 with the E-Leader 4K. Uh-oh. Wow, I didn't even see them. Crazy. Okay, they're definitely a really strong team, but keep trying our best, guys. I'm getting splatted like crazy, so I'm going to take a little bit slower, but really try to keep moving as well. I want to be on my toes. Let's go over here. Okay, I see some back that way. Good, okay, I'm going to go ahead and move in. Let's see if I can find a safe spot to charge. Maybe up here. Nope, not safe. Oh, yikes, I wasn't able to get it. Oh, would have gone down either way, I think. Maybe if I'd thrown a bomb. Okay, don't want to forget about bombs. I also want to charge up my Booyah Bomb. Then that might help me move in. Oh no, I wasn't able to take them out either. Yikes. Okay, they got a wipe out. We took out one of them, I think. Alright, they're doing super well here. I feel like I'm doing less and less well with this gun. It's probably also because we're battling such good teams. But I feel like I'm starting to make just bad decisions with it. Okay, I need to pick somebody and stay behind them instead of moving up. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about minerals. That's very true as well. Herbs, minerals, peppers. And then sour, I think, would mostly be... I mean, I guess like acidic things from fruits would mostly be the sour things. Also other chemical things, but not really food, I guess. But maybe you could have some chemicals you could eat. Okay, well, that was the last battle here for tonight. Thank you guys for joining in. I'll be playing more later on, but that's going to be on Discord. I'll go ahead and send out the updates. I feel like there was something else I was going to do too. Oh, yes, I remember. I'm going to send out a poll for tomorrow to see if you guys would like me to stream before and just have maybe a longer stream or 2 streams. I'm going to go ahead and stop for tonight on the stream. I'm going to take off my friend code for now, but if you saw that, then you can send me the... Whoop, that's the wrong thing. Whoops, I selected the wrong thing. One moment. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Then you can send me a friend request. You can also type !FC anytime. You can type !Discord for a link to Discord. I'll share one of those because we're doing a lot on Discord. Make sure to vote on the Pokemon characters, which is the best. I'll go ahead and type Discord and YouTube because the YouTube community page is where those polls are going on. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and upload this stream to YouTube, and I'll see you guys on Discord until the next stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad that I was able to stream a little bit later, even though the stream did start later. We went a little bit more than 3 hours here. Actually, 3 hours and 41 minutes almost. I'm just trailing on here. So I'll go ahead and head out, but I'm happy to see you guys. Really happy to see you, Galmax, to see some people I haven't seen in a while. Fun to play Splatoon, as always. And until next time, make sure to take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. No stream on Sunday, but I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.